Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hello, foodie beauties.
He looks like a fat Pauly Shore.
When the chow is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
So, good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful, wonderful start, middle, or end to their day. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like, subscribe, come on. So, once again, thank you, everyone, for all your well wishes, all that. I truly do appreciate y'all. Just in case, no one heard in yesterday's videos. We are back. We're getting into the swing of things, and with that, I do want to get caught up. Especially with Flooby Booby, Flobba da Bob, Chantal Marie. She's been flying off the rails and flying to Syria. I don't understand. Where are the people in her life that allegedly love and care about her? I would chain someone to the fucking radiator if they were like, I think it'd be a really great idea to go to Syria. Huh? Crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. And absolutely ridiculous, too. I hope she's able to make it home. I do. And I don't know. Get some help, girl. Get some help. But we are going to be diving in. And you know the dealio. I do have some of Flooby's actual videos because she did upload some vlogs that we'll check out too. But we will be checking over the recaps courtesy of Barbecq Chillin of her Syria live streams. So, yeah. I honestly would not have thought she'd go this far, but goddamn, dude. Goddamn. Okay, so with that, you guys, thank you so much once again. And let's dive right on into this. It's gonna be another long one, so yeah. I figured it's okay. We can do a few really long videos because we don't do this too often. So I guess it's a little treat, just because I really appreciate y'all. I really, really do. So I don't mind doing the extra work. Thank you guys so much. Let's dive right on in. Shall we? Clap, 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 clap.
I always run over that.
He's to get it on. He's got the dog. He's got the dog. He's to get it on.
I will admit, I've missed Barbecq Chillin. Oh, and I guess it's actually going to include her vlogs in it as well. So, you know what? That saves us some time. Oh, hold on. I guess I gotta read it, yeah. Is this Istanbul airport hotel worth it? Girl, none of this is worth it. I can tell you that.
What's up?
Heffity! Looking mighty moist.
I'm out. I look warm. Don't you like the dewy skin look, though?
Imagine dealing with, you're in your war-torn home country and your neighbor is a Western YouTuber.
Wait, Dewey, babe.
Hi, sweet love. King Beezer.
Hello, guys.
We are
Yeah, so Dewey.
reunited at last. Come here, baby. And Juice as well. Hi, baby.
You know what, though? She's gonna lose some weight. She's finally gonna lose some freaking weight. That's some true tea.
I want to see you.
Hi, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, sorry.
Jesus, that cat hates her.
Guys, I'm in Syria. I haven't had much of an appetite.
Crazy that she's just hopped on yeah.
Guys?
You are,
God, dude.
Yeah, this is right. They don't have Diet Pepsi at the store we went to, and I'm really thirsty for something cold. Life here, this is my first day in Syria, so It is very, 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 very different. But I'm so happy to be reunited.
Do you feel that you are a Shelter and Wonderland?
Yeah. With the Cheshire Cat here. You can never say that I don't love you guys because the travel journey I just did is crazy, okay? It is,
What, was Salah like, you don't love me? Well, I mean, truthfully, I don't think she does, my guy. I mean, if that's really... let's play devil's advocate here. If that's really what he's concerned about, yeah, obviously she doesn't. She got you kicked out of your refuge country. Like, yeah, she's fucked.
so, big Cleo.
We can see now after the
I mean, Salah deserves it in his own right, but I'm just saying, like...
finished.
Yeah, it's a lot safer, mashallah, than it was.
I was watching the rockets and
The missiles.
yeah, and the aircrafts, the missiles, on top of me.
Did Julia watch with you?
Right, how's that funny? I don't understand. Like, she's so disconnected and she's there. This girl needs some serious psychiatric help. Listen, getting back into the swing of things in Girl World makes me want to dive into Girl Interrupted again. Jesus.
Did Julia watch the missiles with you?
Not right inside the house.
So...
That's so fucked.
Like, imagine you lay down, look at the sky, you see the missiles and the sound of the aircrafts going to bombing the other.
Well, no, I see. There's, because of the power, like, so Syria, because you guys know, long history of, it's a war-torn country, so they're just starting to rebuild. U.S. lifted sanctions on Syria 2 days ago. I know! Thank you, Yama. So, they're rebuilding their infrastructure, including electricity. When I first got here, you know, so I was like, there's no water. Like, we needed to refill water tank and stuff like that, so it's very different from the West, but it's a different way of life. It's not necessarily worse to me, like...
From some of the stories that she's been telling, yeah, it's bad. Now, mind you, this whole Syria arc is probably going to be over before I even get this video posted. Mind you that.
Honestly, guys, I've been so spoiled my whole life. I'm like...
True.
If I have to rough it, like, whatever, you know, like...
See, but that goes to show just how privileged you are that you can go to a war-torn country and you think that's just roughing it. Girl, go on a cross-country drive and go camping then, if you want to rough it out. Go hike the Appalachian Trail if you want to fucking rough it out. Going to someone's impoverished land is just, honestly, it seems cruel and inhumane to me. It is very much giving death tourism. You know? Like, tourism does go up in some areas depending on the socio-political, like, nature of the region at the time. It's fucked, and people will take advantage of that.
I think it'll be healthy for me, honestly. Like, I've already done more exercise and, like...
Oh, you're definitely going to lose weight.
You know, a couple days of...
So I guess there's a, like, glimmer of hope.
Traveling here and then being here that I ever have, like, you know? So, Canada advisory, avoid all travel. When do I ever do what I'm told to do? Okay? When? I'm a rebel. No, I can't.
Again, not funny.
I'm in Canada here, but all along the streets, we were walking back to our house. Olive trees, like, with olives on them. Like, I can't believe it. Hi, Vanessa. Like, just olives. Like, really beautiful olive trees.
Zaytun.
Zaytun. If I have a health issue, I mean, I think, honestly, I'll be more active, eating less. There's no fast food here. There's no such thing as a fast food chain here.
Yeesh.
I mean, Pepsi is not great, but honestly, I haven't eaten in, like, a million hours. I swear. Chantal, I love this with Syria is not Kuwait. Stuff gets crazy there real quick. What about your health? Thank you, guys. Honestly,
That too, the lack of medical care that she has there, she's off all of her medication. She's just asking to die, honestly, at this point.
until I traveled to the Middle East, I never realized how much Western media makes you think that this place is, like, super dangerous.
Okay, listen, valid. I probably have a very different perception of Syria being here in America. I get that. Still.
The people are, you know what I mean? It's one.
It's crazy that you decide to put yourself into that situation. Fully aware.
I promise you, I'm not afraid at all. Like, people already have been so nice and welcoming. Yeah, we're gonna go out for sure. We're gonna have time to do that. That's King Visa Teardrop. I have another chance right now, so I'm not gonna mess that up. Just be careful, yeah. They're not as strict here. This to me is exciting, okay? Like,
they're not as strict. Bruh, it's a destabilized country. Like, duh.
when I was, okay, let me tell you my travel story. So I had to travel with Turkish Airways. So I had to do 9.5 hours from Montreal to Pinnacle, Turkey. And then I had a 12
That sounds like hell.
hour layover.
Ugh.
Turkey, 12 hours.
Long time.
Yeah. More proof your marriage is real.
That sucks. That sucks.
Yes. Well, I had to show the marriage thing to get even.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Then after my 12-hour layover, I had to fly from Turkey to Beirut, which is Lebanon. By the way, the drive from Lebanon to the Syrian border, then I had to have somebody, like a taxi service, kind of, like somebody, so I knew anyways, but they're like...
Bruh, she literally had to be smuggled into the country, didn't she? She looked up the only freaking way, probably ChatGPT'd it, honestly. It said, how can I sneak into Syria right now? She's crazy. She is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my Christ. Girl. Whatever.
Registered to help you with immigration and stuff too. So he picked me up at the airport in Beirut, drove me, it was like 3 a.m. when I finished getting my bag from Beirut. The drive from like Beirut to the Damascus border, like Beirut, have you been to Lebanon?
No.
It is gorgeous. Like it's all hills, like, and then even Syria too, when you come in, it's all hills.
Listen, I bet it was beautiful.
And valleys.
Yeah.
Springs.
Yeah.
Rivers.
Yeah. It's not as hot. It's not nearly as hot as Kuwait. It's like more like Canada weather.
It's cool air, but the sun is
Hot during
hot,
certain times.
yeah.
Like right now, it's already cooling off.
Mm.
We just have a big fan.
Just from 10 to 3 p.m. The heat.
The electricity here, because they're rebuilding the grids, goes off every. How does the
We
electricity
use
work?
solar.
Oh,
Solar energy.
Like, she can't even have reliable internet or electricity for air. There's no air conditioning at all. She can't use her CPAP reliably. Like, dog.
so, but the government gives you a certain amount of electricity per day.
What was the one good thing about this trip? That you got to be with your husband? Is that it? Is that it? Because literally everything else is screaming, this is a bad idea.
It comes about 1 hour. Every 5 hours, you have 1 hour only.
Oh, so every 5 hours, 1 hour of electricity. But you can pay extra for solar power.
Bruh. Oh my god.
No, solar, this is for you. You buy it and you maybe bring a company. They can install it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, all from the roof upstairs, and then they connect with cables to your house, and they'll stay with you forever.
Oh, nice.
It's more, you know, to save money and
Yeah, it's economical.
Yeah, it's practical, useful like this way.
Yeah, even you're getting used to this life because you were born and raised in Kuwait, so it's new life for you too. But
What? Now all of a sudden he's born and raised in Kuwait? I thought he was a Syrian refugee.
buy a solar power generator. Yeah, is that what we have? Solar?
Yes.
Yeah, because we have.
Hold on, devil's advocate again. If that is true, he's born and raised in Kuwait, you got him kicked out of his home country? Okay. Of course you don't give a shit.
Electric will go out and then he presses something and it goes back on.
But during the solar, you cannot use AC or something
Strong. Yeah.
unless it's an inverter.
Yeah. As I can use my CPAP and the fan, that's all I need. I wouldn't allowed to. Yes, it's not like that at all. There's a lot of non-hijabi, more open. Would you say Syria is safe? I would say.
Yeah.
If you guys go look at, there's still a lot of unrest in the Middle East there, but it's not, I mean.
The thing is getting better.
Yeah. So the way you can tell that is they never used to have tourism flights coming in and out of Damascus before, now they do. If you look at travel vloggers, a lot of them are coming in 2025 to Syria, and they all love it. Look at Mark Weens. He did, if you watch his videos, he did a food tour of Syria. My family was really shocked. My mom was like worried, like because you know, if you've never come here, you don't really know the vibe.
The vibe.
I know, yeah, no, I'm not saying that like it's, you know, perfect here yet or anything. It's just, you know, it's different. But Julia's here. She's in the window. Baby. She was so happy to.
I feel like Foodie is in a very specific mental state that her viewers probably have not seen her in to this extent in years. This feels like Natter era levels of crazy, if we're being honest. Like, she's doing too much, but this time it's a lot.
See me? The minute I came in, I started begging her to get on.
Sorry.
The internet is like 4G.
Sorry, I don't know what that was.
But
the signal sometimes is bad.
Yeah.
Depends on the spot. Sometimes it's go for 3G.
Yeah.
3G, 4G, but there's no 5G. 5G?
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
They tried once.
Sorry, not to laugh. Just, you know, maybe in like 10 more years.
Damascus.
How many hours was the flight, Nicole asked? So 9.5 to get to Beirut. And then it was only an hour and something, max like an hour and a half to get from to get from Turkey to Beirut.
Listen, people are trying to pinpoint where she is. 1,000%. When I hear people like, oh, how far are you from here? How far are you from here? Oh, how about here? They're trying to pinpoint where she is in Syria. Girl, you gotta be smarter.
Yes, I understand what I'm doing. You guys, we have to show you how they fill up gas here. I saw one gas station though, a fuel station, but mostly it's people on the side of the road with big jugs, like, you know, like water, oil jugs full of gasoline, and then they have a funnel and they fill your car with it.
That's sketchy, but okay.
Pretty cool. No, they're not as strict about like laws like that here yet, but no, I'm definitely being on my best behavior. Be sure to update registration.
You better be, gal. That's the thing. Like, God, dude, it's scary. It's scary. And I feel like she's... I don't know. This might be a stretch. Fair. But do y'all remember that lady who was from New York, I believe, who went to Pakistan and was like, I demand $10,000 and a husband. My husband is coming to meet me. It's kind of giving that. But I feel like that other lady got real lucky. You know, Pakistan was actually very welcoming to her and understanding of her struggles, and just wanted to make sure she got home safely. I don't know as though the Syrian government is set up for that right now, to be honest. And that's at no fault of the Syrian people. Absolutely not. But she's really trying her luck.
Canadian abroad. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, there's no Canadian embassy or consulate here.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you're fucked. Are they open? Like, Salah, is it just a building?
Yeah, we have a car. With really good AC, so if I ever want AC... Actually, we just got back. Do you want more food? I'm full.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I bet they just be going and sitting in the car most of the day. God.
Medication, actually. I have medication with me for a while, so... Breeze it!
The best healthcare in the world in Syria, by the way.
Really?
Even she's shocked. Salah, I don't know about that.
With decent prices.
Yeah. True.
The locals here, very smart.
Oh, nice.
With guarantees, full guarantees here.
When I
It's so cheap because there is none. No, I'm kidding.
go to Thailand, honestly, I don't... I like the Middle... I really love the Middle East. A permanent residence. I don't know yet, Nicole. Most dangerous impulsive decision? I don't know about that. It depends on your perspective. If she goes missing, no. No, they're really not. Honestly, there's like military dudes with big guns at every stop, like everything, and they're so nice. They're really nice.
To protect,
They're there to protect, not to oppress. Yeah.
Protect the people only.
Yeah.
Maybe it's my American privilege, but I feel like just the presence of there being people with guns is oppressive measures.
Seriously, they're really nice. So There's no fast food. No. Well, there's chips and like we bought some chips. I haven't actually like just these from the corner store there, but it's too hot to be hungry.
Well, I mean, hey, yeah, that is a fact. She's probably going to lose a shit ton of weight, however long she's staying here.
Oh yeah, if there's ladies in, yeah, because if he sees there's a lady in the car, just waves you off right away. Yeah, and because there was a car with like a guy in the front, and they stopped him and were like checking his car out. Yeah, and we were waiting behind, so he said, "Just go around." Yeah, it's living in a place with no laws. I think there's laws. Avoid all travel. Yes, I know. They have to say that, Vanessa, because you know they're responsible for all Canadians' well-being. So, but I really don't think that. You know, it's how people think.
Not Foodie Booty going against national travel advisories and promoting others to do so. Y'all should come. It's really not that bad. My God.
My family was worried, but they know me and they know that they say basically that I just do whatever makes me happy, and that's true, you know?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Bold assumption. Your family doesn't love you then. Your family sees you as an inconvenience. And I hate to say that to anyone, but if your family is not willing to tell you when something is very obviously a bad fucking idea, do they really care? Do they? And like I said, I hate saying that to anyone. I would never want anyone to think that about themselves in relation to their family. But I feel like Foodie just pushes people.
There's no government to enforce. Yeah, well, it's in transition, kind of. So it's being reestablished, basically. But I feel like 100% safe. Yeah, I don't want to walk around alone, but...
Yeah. 100% though.
We can show you guys out.
There's gunshots just down the street. 100% though.
Yeah. It's not a life for everyone, that's for sure. I get that.
It's a tough life.
It's a very tough life. But so what? I have to rough it for a while, honestly.
God, dude, this just shows how privileged she is. It really does. And like I said, not defending Salah by any means. He got himself into this situation too. But my guy, was being kicked out of your refuge country really fucking worth it for this? No, probably not. You probably fucking hate her guts.
Like my internet now is 3G, for example. The signal comes and goes.
3G. Honestly, as long as I have my family, I'm like, I don't care. I'll live in a dirt hut. I don't care.
So then bring your family back to Canada where they're at least safe and have a level of comfort that is not affordable there, maybe? My God.
Tough. I'm tougher than...
Or afforded there. I guess it would be affordable, but... yeah. I don't think she can even afford Canada.
I think. I don't know many people that could do the journey I just did. I had to sit in, like, immigration at the Syrian border for, like, ever...
Girl, that's because you're crazy. Okay, no one would do that because it's crazy. And yet, here you are.
It was interesting.
No one would have said that was a good idea. So, whatever. And could you imagine if she came on and said, I'm going to Syria before she actually just popped up there? Oh, she would have gotten so much backlash because no one really believed her when she said, I'm out.
Everyone just like at like maybe 5:30, everyone just like pulls up their cars to the gate, runs to the door. So I'm like running with this taxi guy to help me with the immigration. Yeah.
Oh Christ, you know she wasn't doing too well. My God, dude, they could make a movie about this, okay? They really could. What the fuck?
Well, there's one part, they go and stamp your passport, then you have to drive a bit, go into another office. That one took a bit longer. I think they were verifying like our marriage certificate and stuff. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, okay. You definitely just had to say that. You can almost tell when she's in that manic state, dude. Her eyes get glossy. Her pupils seem more dilated. Like, you can tell. You can see it in her face when she is in that mood. And then it very quickly goes away, like within a few days. That's why she's already like, I need to go home. I need to get out of here. I need fast food.
Yeah. Because they're like, why are you here?
Yeah, valid. That's what we're all thinking. What the fuck?
Stephanie, kinda. It's kind of, I don't want to say lawless, but kinda. So we have a really big place right now, but I don't know. Like, Salah has a house, so we're trying to transition into that, get it ready and stuff.
Building the solo.
Yes. How does your husband provide for you? He's got enough money. Don't worry. No one's business.
Please. It's because all her checks deposit into his bank account. Something tells me she probably isn't allowed a bank account over there, either because of religious reasons or because she's not, formally a citizen, so to speak. I don't know. I don't know their rules. But I have a feeling that he is funneled a decent amount of the finances.
It's still running and it's working.
But there's also, like, it's really, really, really affordable to live here.
No shit. I wonder why.
But it depends. Some things, like gas is expensive, fuel's expensive, like Canada. You got to pay. Like, somebody came knocking at our door, needing money for water and stuff like that. Like, that's not only $7 for a whole tank of water. Like,
Jesus. I mean, hey. It was really cheap in Kuwait too, so yeah, I'll give them that.
I'm looking for recipes. Anyway, I'll do definitely.
I don't know, if I was to move anywhere that was in not as well of a, I guess, financial standing or economic standing, I'm not sure. As the United States, I'd go to Costa Rica. I'm being so for real. I've never been happier than when I was there. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs. Oh well. I've never been happier. Costa Rica is so amazing. So, I don't know. If you guys see a vlog on the second channel, move to Costa Rica with me. Yeah, that's why. Plus, it's a lot safer than people give it credit for. Than I even gave it credit for when I first went there. I had a very certain perception of the area, I guess. Just like what you hear on TV and what you hear when you are actually looking into it, like finding out about the cartel and everything. But we actually felt very, very safe there. So,
like that.
I'm sure there's areas, though.
If we can go out and live stream because of the stability of the internet might not be reliable. But in this room, I have pretty good internet to do lives. So I could do lives at home, but I'll do vlogs, showing you guys Syria and stuff. No electric.
Well, I mean, I would like to see, some of the area, I guess. Just don't go filming oil fields, girl.
Electric, but whenever it turns off from what the government gives you, we just switch it to solar. When I got here, I had a nap with my CPAP, so you can film here. There's tons of vlogs. Tons of vlogs.
But you can't make the money there, Foodie. That's the issue. You're not a travel vlogger. You're not someone that travels somewhere and then uploads vlogs when they get back home. That's not you. So, it seems, iffy here. You're working without a visa, and I think it just downright comes to YouTube does not even pay if you're in Syria. So what's she doing? Money laundering?
All the travel vloggers are coming here. It's not as bad as people think at all. And you can't convince people.
To be fair, I don't watch travel vloggers. I don't really know of any. So I don't know how many are going over to Syria right now. But I would guess probably not a ton.
They come here. I didn't feel unsafe whatsoever. Everyone's been so nice.
You know what? This is so random. Did y'all see the tourist ad that the Taliban put out? They're asking Americans to go to Iraq. They're saying that they're welcome there. I don't know if I fully believe it, but not gonna lie, it's kind of a funny video. And it's legit. It's legit. They put it out.
No, I didn't feel like my life was fulfilling. I did it. I went back to Canada, got my own place on my own, did everything, and it was depressing.
You need to work on yourself. You really need to work on yourself, girl.
I feel like that life is for me right now. I feel restless. I want to go out and explore and challenge myself,
Okay. It sounds like... Okay, hold on, because she doesn't say it in this one. God, she looks high as fuck. But she talks about having to go to, like, some office and how crazy busy it was. It sounds like World War Z. Alright? Y'all see that fucking movie? That's what it sounds like. And I just don't know how she's doing all this.
We watched this. So I think
For this man. Good lord.
last a week. So
If one of my good Judys ever got this down bad about a man, I would seriously have to sit down and talk with her. Like, girl, you're so much better than this.
30 days is generous. Maybe. Someone said, I watch this back in 30 days and see how you feel. I said, you gave me a week. We'll see. It's a challenge.
I mean, yeah, to be fair. And then she didn't even last a week, so...
Yeah,
He seems so fed up with her.
I told you that I'll give you a week only to
Jenna.
not be able to stay more.
Yeah.
Stay longer.
I'm pretty resilient. The Syria challenge. I can go back to Canada whenever I want, but I don't want to. Have I complained yet?
Yes. No.
Oh, bruh, I bet she's complaining like fucking crazy.
I came here, you're like, there's no water right now. The electric went out the minute I came in. I sat down and went, and you were, so I could see how stressed he was that it was going to be like too much for me. Like, you know, welcome to Syria, you wanted to come here? But I'm really like, I don't know. Yeah, it's, you know. By the way, babe, whenever I was in Beirut, they overbooked the flight. I don't know how that happens, but they overbooked the flight, so they were trying to beg people.
That should be illegal. That should be illegal. Overbooking a flight, fuck out of here.
They say, if you give up your seat and take a flight 2 days from now, we'll give you 250 euros and put you in a 5-star hotel.
So let me guess, that's what she did?
I'm like, no, I wanted to come here. I didn't want to wait, you know?
No, because in 2 days, she might, you know, no longer want to go. That's how she is. She could not wait 2 days because she might not have wanted it then.
But I felt bad for the people that didn't get to make it on board. That was sad.
Sure.
Honestly, people think, you know, people probably want to flee here. Mostly they wanted to flee here because of the war and unrest. Now that things are improving, Syrians are coming back. You should have seen, when I was waiting in Beirut, there was like all these...
So then why is everyone at the immigration office trying to get the fuck out? Like, I can't tell if it's her delusion or if she's just straight up bullshitting to try and justify it all, but it seems highly irresponsible.
There was this older man and this other guy with
Also highly privileged, which, duh.
a Syrian flag, and they were taking pictures like they were coming home, you know? And everywhere in the world, there's stress. Like, you know, it's a different stress. How many people, like...
Bruh. Everywhere in the world, there's, you know, stressors. War? War. Fuck off.
Just because you have...
And she has the choice, okay? Those people that are fleeing had no other choice. She's so fucked.
Electricity, constant electricity, 5G, Wi-Fi, like constant, you know, those kind...
This kind of privilege really, really blinds people. And it's... I was going to say sad. I don't know. I don't know if she even contains the humanity to, like, begin to understand why this is wrong.
DC, that's not what life is. Who cares? Yeah, like, it's not, there's different stresses. Like, there was a different type of...
Because I don't really care about her taking her own safety so frivolously, but what we're not going to do is normalize war and moving to war-torn countries. The fuck?
Depression, I don't know. But at least we have a Western toilet, and we have 2 bathrooms, one with like a traditional squat Arabic toilet and then a Western one.
Yeah, she can't be squatting.
When I was traveling on the plane, when I reached Syria,
Yeah.
I was watching from the window the missiles.
You saw the missiles from the window?
Yeah, going from Iran to Israel and vice versa.
That would freak me out. In a plane and there's missiles going on?
Yeah, from distance.
How do they do missiles? Do they program where they want to go exactly, geographically?
Yes.
Oh,
No, they just shoot them randomly, Foodie.
okay.
It was scared on the plane.
Missiles scare you? Well, I mean, not really.
Because she's never faced actual war. That's why. That's why. And again, that's her Western privilege. Canada, mainland USA, has never been touched by war like that. So, of course, we have no perception of the, like, atrocities that are caused during it. It's just...
Rumors for pets here? Because you took her to get her nails cut, but that was somewhere else, right? In Damascus?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like...
So you have to drive to Damascus if you need anything? Oh my god.
Well, he took her to get her nails cut somewhere, so...
Yes, thank you. I can go to Malaysia anytime I want.
Yeah, he can travel to Malaysia, but obviously, if you go somewhere like you're a tourist, like Malaysia, you have to leave. So at least here you can, you know, this is his home. He's Syrian.
Oh, so now he's not born Kuwaiti? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Lovisa. Actually, power hasn't been out. I think I put the fan on auto so it goes down. It hasn't been out that much today. A few minutes.
No. Sometimes only half an hour only.
Yeah.
It's blackout.
Yeah.
Electric.
The electricity's dipping.
The people, you know, some families they can't afford to buy solar. They have to adapt their life like this.
Yeah.
Without electric.
Yeah. And if you don't have a CPAP or who cares if you have no electric for a few hours? No, I don't have access to my Canadian, like my money. So I'm living off of my husband right now. Sorry, babe. Like literally, there's no...
Okay, so that makes sense then. That makes sense. She has no access to money. Okay.
ATMs at work, especially internationally.
Only
Oh yeah, the travel advisory does say you will have no access, so bring whatever cash you're going to need.
Yeah. And you can pay for things in Syrian pounds, but they use also US money. And it's so funny because...
Oh, I'm sure they'll gladly take it.
Well, not funny, but it's interesting because you'll exchange... so exchange, like...
People saying, what? Oh my god, what?
Do you want to show them the... Oh no, maybe not. The Syrian money? Yeah, they do on vlogs.
Yeah.
I want to show them the stack. Show them like what $10 looks like in like a stack of Syrian money.
$1?
How much is $10 in Syrian pounds?
Depends on the rate every day. It's around 10,000 Syrian pounds.
This apartment is millions in Syrian pounds.
She's off her fucking rocker, dude. When she starts giggling like that, off her rocker. Jesus.
I can't transfer money to Salah, so no, I didn't. I think I would have to travel to like not even Beirut to get.
And you know what's sad? I don't think this is the worst of it. I don't think this is the worst that we are going to see when it comes to Foodie's desperation to make this work with Salah. It's just sad.
Access an ATM with my money? Probably Turkey or somewhere like that. Jordan? I don't know. Hey guys, I need to go to the bank. I'm going to go to Jordan. I'll be back in a day.
These are
That's crazy.
about maybe 35 USD.
This is 35 USD. So if you want to buy something for 35 USD, here you go. They like stores usually have a money counter. Like that's how it goes. No AC, I'll be slim in no time. Yep, it's a hike. Even just walk into the car and up and down stairs. And, yeah, there's no lift here.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't take it anyways. Yeah, yes, I will get money. I will still get my money from YouTube, and it'll be deposited in my account, but I just can't access the money until I'm in Canada. So, rich fees. Yeah, apartments here are like $200-300 US a month. So the way of life is really
Again, wonder why.
affordable. You know, women get kidnapped.
You always surprise me.
Yeah, I think there's some areas that are maybe less safe, but you know, I'm Muslim and I'm with my husband, so I'm not.
Are there any banks? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Salah will definitely protect you.
There's local banks here.
Can you show us the military men? Probably, because honestly, I see a lot of vlogs with showing them. Yeah, they just stand at there's like the road, and then there's like tires in the road separating, and then there's like these little stands, and then they have like guns, and they just make sure everything's okay. And guess what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 couches.
And also there's 2 there.
We have 7 couches. Someone make a troll account 7
By the way,
couches.
we have American kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really nice kitchen. Yeah.
This time,
The counters, Julia loves them so much because they're high up.
you find it.
Yeah. But I don't know about like cooking and that. It's gonna be hot if I cook. That's not true living. Good life. I can make money on YouTube. Travel vloggers do it. So I think I know.
But you just... Okay, fine. You can make money, but You have absolutely zero access to it.
Turkey does long layovers because they can make good money. Because I had to get a hotel room in Turkey because they have a hotel right in the airport when you go to international departures. Like I did a vlog about it, but I was so grateful for that. But it was pretty expensive.
Yeah, you pay 100 euro for what? 12 hours?
10 hours.
10 hours.
But it had, like, guys,
100 euros for 10 hours? That's not necessarily the worst. In the grand scheme of travel fees, not necessarily the worst for in-airport hotel stay. I'm gonna just say that.
do you want to travel for over a day with no shower?
Listen, I'm very much the type of person... Oh, that's a good one, too. I'm very much the type of person that, like, it doesn't matter how much money I have. I will make a way to pay for myself to have the utmost comfort. I just will. It's one thing that I am willing to pay extra for, is just comfort and ease and just making things easier on myself. So if I had to pay extra for a in-airport hotel room, fuck it.
In between, like I got to plug in my CPAP. I put the AC to 16, turn off the lights, slept for 6 hours, took a shower, watched TV. They give you water. I can receive super chats, yeah. So send me all of them. I'm just joking. He looks stressed out. I think he's stressed out because he's worried about me.
Girl, I think he's stressed out because you're even there.
He was worried about me, like, coming here. And, like, you know. I haven't complained once. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to come to a country where I know what's going on. I'm not going to, like, complain, you know.
Oh, girl, bye. This is day
Goes the
one.
fan. No, not Montreal. I want to travel. If I go back to Canada, I think I want to travel around and decide where I want to go. But I really liked the East Coast. I love Nova Scotia. I want to go to Nunavut.
Did she get, like, kicked out of her house? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me. I think it's a mixture of family issues and her own mental issues.
Yes, Lola, she's in Syria.
Yes. Learn the laws. Guys, there's not really, the laws, like the government is really unstable. There's not really, the laws are...
They might not be, you know, super strict or watching everything, but they'll eventually find you, gal.
Not stable. There's some people who are not happy with the changes with the president gone. Like the lady who checked me in for my flight said she doesn't want to come to Syria. She doesn't feel safe because the president's gone. That's what she said. So not everyone has that opinion, but most Syrians do, and they're happy to, you know, be free and come back home. Like, you know.
Yeah. Someone said, "What will you do if they bomb Syria?" Most of them, they don't afraid from death.
Yeah.
Okay.
They believe if they die, like for some reason, they're murdered if they're bombed. Also,
I hate how she so disrespectfully talks about this lived experience that she knows nothing about. My God.
women can go out alone. I just saw, like, there's women all over the street out alone. You guys really, you think I don't know the laws? You guys don't really, you really don't know. Most don't post the videos until they leave the country. Yeah, some do, some don't. So the pet care here is pretty much like, he sent me a video when he first came here. He took Juice to get her nails. There's like little shops, kind of like little vet clinics slash pharmacy slash food store. And, but for like the food and everything is the same, but the litter, don't really have litter. They use sand, like from outside. We go get sand and put it in a box. But that's what the cats do. They scratch the sand. It's natural. There's no perfumes. There's nothing like that. So she uses it. It's just not clumping, that's all. My floors are sandy. No, they're clean.
I don't know about that.
It's just sand. Who cares? I have to give the house
Just sand.
to clean though. Yeah, I saw a little bit of dust. Defiance. No, it's positivity. It's not defiance. You know, why would I move here and be negative about everything? It's not defiance. It's positivity.
Girl, this is all a defiant act. Okay? It really, really is. Even maintaining a relationship with Salah at this point, it's only so that you can say, I told you so to the haters. Like...
You know, where people are negative, I just try to be positive. That's it. That's
Yeah.
the system. Oh yeah, Mary, it's so communal here. Like,
Everyone knows how positive a Foodie Beauty is. That's like her number one trait.
I was welcomed so nicely by just like random people like in the building, and yeah, it's very, very. The people are very nice here. 90% poverty rate. I know, Terry. Thank you, teardrop.
90% poverty rate? And she's over there. It's not as bad as everyone thinks. God.
Finds a way. Hey, Becca, thank you, love. Yeah, there is a lot of poverty, but I feel really bad. Well, if I need healthcare, I guess I have to do a great fast. I'm just joking. Yeah, teardrop starting from scratch. I'm tired of starting from scratch. It just, do you know what I just did in like less than 3 weeks? Because my apartment in Canada without the AC was 100 times more stuffy. I don't know if it's because this place is huge, like compared to my apartment in Canada, but I don't know if it's like the way the buildings are made here. They're and like the cool ceramic. I don't know. It's like it's not that bad, Yanni. It's not. I swear. Wallah.
Girl, you look hot.
There goes the internet. There goes the electricity. It might go out while I'm live. Who knows? It's not an active. Well, it's not a war zone, but it's in a war zone. Yes. So I know what you mean. You know, I regret not watching my mouth in Kuwait. I don't think it was respectful to the country, and I just couldn't control myself. Like I got really upset. I was having really bad mental health issues.
Boo-hoo, you think that's not going to follow you just because of what? You haven't done anything to help address your actual mental health.
And I let the hate get to me, and I just think, you know.
How many times have we heard this? Jesus Christ.
I just want to be really good. Say it again? Welcome to Syria, Habibti. Welcome to Syria, Habibti. And I know I said I was going on a road trip, but I feel like, I know this is bad, but I feel like I kind of have to lie to throw people off so they don't stalk me. Do you know
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
what I mean? I know that sounds bad, but
That's why people are trying to pinpoint where you are.
I know I'm in a vulnerable position, like my health and stuff, but honestly, I feel like what I need to do is like lose weight, and all of my health problems will disappear.
I don't know about that, girl. You've done some very severe damage. You've had to have organs removed, okay? Because of your weight. So, I don't think there's really a going back to just full-on normal, but...
Or at least, inshallah, like, I feel like that. You can get a Syrian hamster. Maybe not. Who knows? Because there are thin people who have sleep apnea and diabetes, okay? But if I eat a more healthy, natural diet, move more, sweat more, I'm happier, with love.
God, she sounds so pathetic.
I'm not worried. I don't care about the warnings. I take them into consideration. I know that the government has to put them there. I'm just saying, like, until you travel yourself and experience things, you know.
You're still crazy.
For me, I think the best way, because it's still a bit unstable and they do postpone, cancel a lot of flights. And if you take a flight to Damascus airport, I heard from other travelers that you need to pay an expensive visa fee. But if you a lot of people take the route where you go from Beirut directly to the land border in Syria. I didn't have to pay a visa fee or anything. I haven't been on insulin in a while because my blood sugars are pretty stable with the metformin, and I find if I don't eat, like pig out at night, in the morning my blood sugars are like almost normal. So that goes to show you. Syria is currently experiencing a highly dangerous and volatile. Anyways, whatever. Okay.
God. Dude, it's just, sorry to like keep harping on this. It just is astounding to me the length that privilege will go. You know? It's just astounding. Oh my God.
I don't know. I'm not afraid to die. What I'm afraid of is not living.
I mean, clearly.
My life. And I really feel like.
So you're not afraid to die, but you're afraid to not live your life. Well, Foodie, you can't live your life if you die. So, yeah, let's maybe work on that.
You know, I think I think roughing it for like a while is going to be good. I'm a lot better mentally here than I was, at least, yeah, for sure. It's a different type of like, it's almost like you're too busy. Like, if you don't have you don't have really good internet to just be streaming movies all day. I don't think we can stream movies. You know, a little bit of live streaming, the internet's not reliable, stuff like that. You're taking care of your life like you're living in the 30s, and you're too busy to be depressed and sit around and contemplate life,
Bruh. I'd hate that, but...
I don't know. it's hard to explain something you've not experienced, you know? I wouldn't say poverty. Like, what's poverty? Not having AC? Like, honestly, I have roof over my head, temperamental fan, but electricity most of the day. We have 4G internet. How can that be poverty? I have food. Like, I don't need anything, you know? I don't know. The spiders scare you more than more. Yep. Sylvie, yes, that's not my...
Okay. I haven't talked about this because honestly, I'm still traumatized. And yes, I'm going to use that word, okay? I know we frivolously throw it around a lot in girl world, but I'm going to use that word. I was traumatized, you guys, okay? So, quick little backstory. After the Beyonce concert, well, we drove back to Jersey. It took us forever. Oh my god. Even at like midnight, the traffic was freaking terrible. But so we came back, slept a little bit, and then we drove back to Vermont. Because that's where, you know, my friend is from. Duh. And what happened was I took a little nap before I drove back down to Jersey to, you know, come start doing work again. And I woke up and I moved my pillow and I just felt this like really gross, frantic, like crunchy feeling in my hand, and I just like dropped it. It was the biggest spider I've ever seen, you guys, and I touched it! Ugh! I literally wanted to chop my fucking hands off, okay? Like, I still can't get the feeling of it out of my head. Ugh, even right now, you can probably hear me. I'm like wiping my hands, like, ugh. Hate it.
Problem. I'm not the government. I'm going to try not to be involved in political issues. You know, it's not my place. Jacinta! Thank you, Jacinta! I'm just here to enjoy my time with my family and the country. You know, that's the first thing people think about is what you said about extremists, blah, blah, blah. Syria is a beautiful country with lots of culture. That's what I'm focusing on. Not the extremism, not all that kind of stuff.
Listen, fair, but clock your privilege.
Twinkie, look up what is and what isn't allowed to film. Like I said, the laws are not like Kuwait. They're not stable. The country is an up.
So you can take advantage of it. That's what you're saying? You can take advantage of frivolous laws and a destabilized government.
Establishing laws, blah, 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 you know? So, I mean, if nobody's allowed to film, why are so many travel vloggers filming in Syria? Doesn't make any sense. Just go right now on YouTube and look up filming in Syria. I mean, vlogs in Syria. Yeah, I get it. You guys say it's not safe. I get it. I told you I don't care. It's not what you think. That's what I'm saying. So, anyway, if the law comes and tells me I can't be on YouTube, then I guess we won't have any content. So, I guess I'll have to disappear. You're safe. People just don't understand. Yep. Yes, thank you, Lindsay. Well, I think calling a country a shithole is basically racist and not true. PayPal.
You called Canada a shithole, so what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't have PayPal. I don't need to use PayPal anyways. Yeah, I think it's illegal here, but whatever. I'm not going to use it here. Right now, just visiting. I don't know what we're going to do. No AC, no fast food, no rice. Oh no, whatever will I do? How do people get by? There's rice here. Well, no, actually, I didn't find rice yet.
Girl, you are not going to be able to get by without your fast food. Be so frickin' for real.
Why are people clapping my decision? Because not everyone agrees has to have your opinion. Sealing in Syria. Everyone's allowed to have different opinions. Some people are happy for me that I'm doing what I want, and, you know, I think it'll be hard at first, but if I get used to it.
Yeah, you get the months.
If I live and get used to the lifestyle here, and live like here, I'll be okay. But if I try to go back and revert to living a Western lifestyle in this country, it's not going to work. So, plain and simple.
Well, yeah, because those options don't even exist there like they did in Kuwait.
Well, I need my family more than freedom of speech, so.
God. Again, privilege. Privilege. I need my family more than I need freedom of speech. She's been with this man, what, 3 years, maybe? Shut up.
Oh, yeah, we got invited to drink tea and coffee. Yay! We have really nice people around us, so.
Well, I'm sure that'll change once they get to know ya.
Okay, I gotta go. We're gonna go hang out. But I'm gonna come back from these later, we'll see. and I'll see you guys again. Bye, though. Bye, everybody. Assalamu.
Oh, all right. And bam, yeah, we got both of her little vlogs put in here too, and whatnot. So, all right.
Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be showing you guys this hotel that I'm staying at the Istanbul airport.
I was gonna say, this looks a lot different.
Now, there is a hotel.
Also, to be fair, you can tell she has already lost weight. You can. I mean, she's eating what, maybe one meal a day and sweating 99% of the time? Yeah, she's gonna lose weight.
Here that you can rent by the hour.
So you know what? I'll give you that, girl. At least you're slimming down.
Or for a night, whatever. I rented it for 11 hours. I have a 12-hour layover here at the airport, and
that's good though. They let you rent it for like specific hours also.
After a 9.5-hour flight, I got through passport control. I got through, the transfers, all that stuff, security, and I was so exhausted. Like, I couldn't sleep on the plane at all. And I was so tired, so thirsty, so hot. I just wanted to rest and have a nice shower to be refreshed. So, because I'm still not done my travel journey. So I still have to go from Istanbul to Beirut in Lebanon. And then from Lebanon, I take a taxi ride for another almost 3 hours, driving, not including the immigration area, like going through customs. I'm going to show you a bit the room, what it's like, and it was perfect. It did the job. I'm fully refreshed. I had a really nice long hot shower. I slept for several hours anyways. I was out, and yeah, it did the trick. So most important thing when you come in, controlling the AC, of course. Duh. And hubby, do not...
Duh. You better soak it up while you can, gal.
Here, or please clean up. Okay, so here's the room at a glance. Don't mind it. I decided to film it. I wasn't going to after I slept in it, so it slept in, and I showered and everything.
That is nice.
So there's this separation curtain you can use all the way around if you want to separate the bathroom from the bed. Little seating area. Here's the shower. And when you're traveling, a hot shower is everything. Has a rainfall shower or this option here. Comes with shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Very clean. Then you have here...
Jesus, slamming that shit.
a separate toilet. No bidet, which is minus for me, but they have a towel warmer. I think that's what...
Yo! When I was in Europe, the one freaking thing I was like, we gotta bring this back to the States. A towel warmer. Okay, or there was this one place we stayed, the bathroom tiles were heated. Oh, we need that shit.
Yeah. Area to hang your stuff. Yes. More, whatever this is. Yeah. Oh, cream. Okay. They have a dryer, a sink, plenty of extra towels. Me.
God. Fuck.
Then they have little nightstands here with all kinds of chargers. There's a standard Western charger on that side. Oh, no, sorry. There's not a Western charger. There's one over here at this station. So yeah, very comfortable. It's a stiff bed if you don't like hard beds, but the pillows, everything was comfortable.
I love a hard bed.
There's a TV, and if you turn it on, you can watch the departures as well to see when your flight is coming. And there's a mini fridge, and they give you 2 complimentary waters. I've already had one. So that...
Are we sure it's complimentary?
is the hotel at the Istanbul airport.
She probably paid $16 for each.
I would give it 2 thumbs up and enjoy your stay. Bye, guys.
Interesting. All right. Well, with that, let's move on to the next, shall we? All right, you guys. So this is another video courtesy, again, Barbecq Chillin. Pretty much, yeah, all the videos are going to be recap videos from them, so check them out. And this is also including another one of her little vlogs driving in Syria, but the title of this one is Foodie Beauty, Blackouts, Gunshots, and a Rage. Highlights. So, I'm excited. This is a longer one. I'm going to try not to yap as much. Sorry. Let's dive right on in, guys.
I just thought I would do like a quick live. It's not going to be too long because, just wanted to show you guys. We're just heading out somewhere. Yeah, no, we're just heading to a different part of, we're driving around Syria, like the country area, and just thought I'd go live chat with you guys for a bit. I don't know, gonna be filming some things for another vlog. Yeah, I used my CPAP. We didn't run out of power until, about noon, and then, you know, nobody has power, right now, it seems like. Maybe if you have solar, but we thought we had solar, but at the place we're staying, but it's not, it's another source. But, we're not going to.
What, like gas generator?
You know, invest in solar in a place we're not going to be staying at long term, so we just have to deal with the situation right now as it is. Anyway, whenever there's no electric during the day for a few hours, we'll just need to go out because I want to make content anyways, and, you know.
I mean, it looks pretty. I don't know.
There's AC in the car. It's really blurry. Juice is at home.
Good lord.
Wow, you must love your man so much. Yes, I do.
No, she just hates herself that much.
Yes, I do. A lot, obviously.
Pause to read.
Hello, just giving a quick update. We have been very busy since I just arrived here in beautiful Syria. I will go into more details about what I've been up to in my experience so far in upcoming videos. I just ask for a bit of patience with the lack of content.
Sorry. Ugh.
As I adjust to the life here, I am filming things, but I have not had any time to edit and upload, reply to comments or DMs, or even cameos. I will have some content out soon, inshallah. I miss you guys.
Pictured me enjoying Syrian-style coffee on a beautiful day in the valley areas of Syria. I know, I need new clothes. LOL, I'm working on it. I know I look tired in this picture, and it's because I am very exhausted from all the lifestyle changes, but they are challenging and actually healthier than my sedentary fast food laden diet. Well, no shit. Oh my god. Hi guys, I wanted to share an amazing traditional Syrian breakfast I had. Bottom left corner, labna in olive oil. Top left corner, olive oil fresh from the olive trees here, and za'atar. Middle dish, fata, spiced chickpeas, yogurt, pita bread, tahini, and it was so good. Top right corner, spicy olives mix. A lot of olives. Okay, bottom right, more olives. Bottom right toward the middle, makdus. Pickled marinated eggplant stuffed with bell peppers and nuts and tea. Wasn't that found online? Like that exact photo? So it's not from something she had right in front of her. Another popular and delicious dish I have tried here in Syria is called shish barak. It's dumplings stuffed with seasoned meat and onions in a yogurt sauce. Satine. Okay. Listen, I'm hesitant about using yogurt in, like, savory things, but that's just me. Me helping to make shish barak, it was a video, so I'll find somewhere to include it. It's hard because I am wearing short sleeves. It was a fun experience. God. I was going to question, but... Ew, Foodie, what the fuck? What's that noise? I'm like, what? What the fuck is happening with your fingers, dude? What the hell? Oh, it's landscapers. Go figure! At 8:30 in the morning. Of course it's landscapers! Sorry, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I want to get this done. Finally live.
Okay, so yeah, I don't even know where to start. Like, I guess I've just been busy, you know? Like, I just got here.
She's already looks like she's depuffed a bit.
And so I'm settling into my new life, which is very different from the life I'm used to. I'll just be honest about that. Not necessarily in a bad way, just in a way. Your normal set might
Not bad for now.
seem overwhelming for some people. But do I feel healthier? Yes. Yes. But I've only been here a few days, so it's going to be a while. But like, I don't even think about binge eating or doing anything like that.
Probably because you're very manic.
Overeating. It's too hot. I'm too busy. And there's no, like, I don't have access to fast food, like easy access to fast food. I can't order it. No, not live here indefinitely. No. That's okay. It's normal to worry. I mean, when people...
She went offline for 2 days and
Say
people
Syria.
started to worry. I mean...
Obviously, they just think of which is, I mean, it is still a country that's, like, recovering from being war-torn, and there's still a lot of unrest and transitional period going on. Hey, plain cheese. I would love to help rebuild. Move to Syria to lose weight. It's not to lose weight. It's to be with my husband, number one, right? 2, even though it's challenging, sometimes I break down and I'm really out of shape. I like to travel, and I get bored as heck in Canada after a few weeks, you know? So, you know, rebuilding here, rebuilding there. Rebuilding here with Salah and my cat just seems a lot more healing. Learning a lot. Like, when you're put in challenging situations, you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot how to cope with life. You learn a lot about different things, you know? The heat, well, it's been, okay, so the heat, again, if you're put in a situation that, you know, people here adapt, and learning through them, learning through the different options we've had, you know? So basically how it works here for the heat, like, it's not Kuwait, okay? It's not like Middle East heat, like Gulf country heat. It's like, it's pretty much the same heat as Canada. Like, right now it's cool. I can feel the cool air coming in the window. I have a fan going, though, but...
Interesting, though. I mean, interesting. Would have figured Syria would be hot, too.
Government, because...
She looks constantly sweaty. So...
I don't know. Basically, you guys know, 10 years of war completely almost deteriorated the power system here. So, you get electricity from the government for 4 hours a day, and it's like spread out 1 hour at a time. 2 to 3 p.m., 2 to 3 a.m., 8 to 9 p.m., 8 to 9 a.m. Okay, that's it. And I have a CPAP, so yeah. So.
Yikes.
Well, the fan came with the apartment. One fan came with the apartment. So it's only hot really from like 10 a.m. until, I'd say maybe 9 until 4:35. Then it cools off and it's much more tolerable. Like, I don't even...
See, that's usually how it is here, too. But lately, it's been staying really hot basically the entire night. You only get a couple hours of relief really early in the morning.
I feel like I need an AC right now. This fan is amazing. We have another fan also in the bedroom. My knees are so sore and like bruised from like, a lot of people like sit on the ground here, so on like these mats, and we even have one too. It's a match, like I think it's a matchless Arabic style seating. But getting up and down, man.
Imagine bruising your knees just from standing. Or just from kneeling. That's, girl.
Fat is hard in Canada, and it's even harder in Syria, I would say, 1,000,000 times harder in Syria. The main thing, because there's a lot of sun here, the sun is very strong, a lot of people have private solar panels installed in their place, and of course...
She seems really out of it, right? Like have y'all ever seen Nikki Blonsky on a live before on TikTok? She has like what I would say is actually a pretty serious painkiller addiction. But that's what it's kind of giving. I just think she's really exhausted and constantly out of it because she's not taking her medication for anything, including her diabetes. I just don't see this ending well.
Hey, you know, the government, electricity will switch on, and then you switch your solar off, then you switch it back on. And during the day when there's sun, of course, you can use the electricity. But there's also, at night, we have a battery, because if there's no sun, there's no power, unless you have a battery like storing the energy. So, yeah, so we have that installed recently. And you still have to be very, very mindful of, you know, where you use your electricity. Like, you still have to conserve it. Like, right now, it's dark. Like, the only light I have on is this one and the fan going. And, like, when I go to sleep, it's just going to be the fan CPAP. And there's, like, a little night light that probably doesn't use much power. So, I did get a good night's sleep last night. I am sleeping, but it's just, you know, we've had to do alternative things. Like, we've had to figure it out. Right now, we're just temporarily renting a place. I don't have a fridge. So we have a cooler that we use, you know, put cold water. We can keep the water cold. I cannot say why we came here. No, I'm not going to be talking about like our private life like anymore. Like work, if he's working, why we came here. Number one, he's Syrian, right? He has a Syrian citizen. He's got a passport. He's a citizen here. So if I'm not in Kuwait and we want to be together, you know, like but that's one of the reasons. Everything else is just really personal, and the battery doesn't run a small fridge. I don't know if we could get a small fridge. We probably could. We may look into that. But I don't really want to just like set up home here when we're probably not going to stay here. You know? Yeah, it's roughing it. Yeah. And you know what? I need to rough it. No, that's okay. You guys can ask, but I'm not going to be talking about like really personal things. My plan for this arc while I'm in Syria is actually just going to be like, Malaysia, we're not residents there. So having to travel all the time, you know, yeah.
She doesn't want to keep having to do visa runs again. Girl, just go back to Canada. Oh my god.
You know, people are genuinely struggling here, and of course I have empathy for that. You know, like
she can't even say without a fucking smile on her face. My god, dude.
I don't know. I don't really know like what to say about that. Like I know, like I wanted to say basically like I'm so tired. I'm just like so tired. There's people struggling, and we feel for them, obviously. Hold on.
That is concerning.
Solar battery beeping. It's off. Yeah, I'm just here because I want to be with Salah. That's it, you know?
Thought she said they don't have solar. Huh?
And my plan for this arc is just going to be live streams like from home, because the internet is not good enough. Like the signal, it's 4G. It's kind of like taking a step back in time with basic things like electricity, and we have water. We have a water tank, so a big water tank. That's how the buildings, they fill up a water tank. You have water, internet. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. But like I'm getting used to it. It's like, you know, and they're so nice. Like I don't know how, like just so hospitable. Like they don't have much, but what they do have, they will give you. Like they'll share. You know, and yeah, we're like that too. But I'm getting used to that kind of lifestyle. So once I have everything set up, the apartment fully cleaned, consistent power, some cold water in my stock thing. We have a kettle. I can, you know, invite people too. But your first neighbors were yes.
She ain't gonna be like that. Be so freaking for real, dude. She had the opportunity to be like that in Kuwait, and she never took it. And when she did, of course, those people like had shit to say about her. So it's just pointless. Go home.
Yeah, and they were poor. I can live without a fridge. Whatever. Food is really cheap here. You know.
I don't know. You shouldn't even be over there taking shit from anyone, dude. You shouldn't be there. Like
I was like people are just vending stuff on the street, like fresh fruits and vegetables. It's like melon season. It's like amazing, like the real food, you know. You drive down the street and you can like, I don't know, you can smell the olive trees. Like people make fresh, like the olive oil is like amazing. It is so good for you. The guys with the guns, well, they're basically, I don't know if they must be part of the new regime or whatever, I don't know. But where's Salah? He's here. He's resting. We went to an area of Syria and met up with some of Salah's friends, people he knew, and even people that you don't know. They just come along like, I'm just joking. It kind of scared me a bit, but when I think about it, I'll get to that. It was really dark, and we went to, people like to stay up really late, like till like 4 in the morning, socializing, and you know, we went to a park, and they set up a nice table and chairs for like families to go and have a good time. Kids can play, whatever. There's squat bathrooms. There's mostly squat bathrooms here. That's one thing also I do adjust to. But I won't get into that. But I'm just telling you that's one of the different things. We have a Western toilet and a squat bathroom. I can show you that someday. But so yeah, I've had to use those bathrooms, and I can. Yes, I can. For someone my size, I'm actually able to do that. We're at the park. We're having a really good time, and we go to leave, and really, really close. Like it startled me. We hear like bang, bang, like shotgun, like gun noises.
Jesus, dog. She's going to very quickly learn that, yeah, it is as most people seem. Or maybe not most, because I do agree there's still, like, very certain perceptions of the Middle East given to us Westerners through media and whatnot. But still, like, girl.
And I was like, firecrackers? And so I was like, I think someone probably got shot. And I was like, what? Like, my heart sank into my stomach, because I realized then, like, they're still
firecrackers? You dumb bitch. Sorry.
Groups of there's a lot of still contention between certain groups of people, like different religious groups, etc. here. But we went home and we went home, whatever, to where we were visiting. And on the news, apparently there was somebody got shot and killed 50 meters from our car. 50 meters.
And that's giggle for you. Okay.
Oh, I was like, I felt sick. Like, I was like, wow, you know, like, I don't know. That was like a reality. But then I realized, do you know how many pew-pewings happen in like the United States? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it happens.
Don't worry about our issues, okay? How about that? Don't worry about our issues, Foodie. Jesus.
In other countries. It's just maybe for different reasons. Well, summer solstice, when was the last school pew-pewing in the United States? Right? So I'm just saying, it's not like Syria, you know.
Don't use that to build up your argument for why you're a dumbass. Just don't. Why is it that she's so fucking weird about gun violence in America? Right? Right? We all know about that live stream, drunk stream that she did where she decided to play Pumped Up Kicks while talking about, it was Parkland, Florida, right? I believe. Like, girl, what's your weird fucking obsession? It's weird. It's weird. She was probably one of those fucking weirdos that, like, had crushes on the Columbine dudes. Like, listen, I understand being interested in, like, the story of it all. But to find people that do these horrendous things actually attractive, yeah, you're mentally fucked, okay?
I'm not saying Syria is as safe as the U.S. I'm just saying that those kind of things do happen as well elsewhere.
Oh, fuck off.
That was kind of like scary.
Again, don't use our problems to build up your bullshit.
For me, that was probably the only scary thing that happened. But then I was just like, whatever, you know. Like, I don't think that. I think they have a certain target in mind when they do that. And I'm not political. I stay out of that. You know, I just.
What is it with, also, again, she's showing her privilege here, sorry, but she is. It is a very privileged take to say, oh, well, I'm not political. No, that doesn't affect me. I'm not political. I'm not part of that. But you are. But you are. Just being a Westerner over there, you are, in fact, a political target. Like, the fuck?
Want to come here and be with my husband, appreciate the good side of the culture, because when people think of Syria, that's all they think of. All they think of is the, you know, terrorism, blah, 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 negativity. And there's like, I want to be...
Not entirely, but you need to be, like, aware of what's happening there right now.
The person who shows, like, a different side and not focus on that on my channel. You know, but it is a reality. So there's going to be some instances, like when I show you some of the buildings, it's unavoidable. It's everywhere. People, and there are people living in those ruins. There's people living there. Like, yeah, Salah worries for me. He was definitely worried about me coming here and tried to warn me a million times. Yeah.
Go figure. Nothing can stop her.
No, and I was like, well, I don't want to leave you in this without, like, I worry.
Oh, ball.
About him every single day. I'd rather be here with him going through it. Like,
Ball. Then she would try to find a safer alternative for him, okay? Or she would have worked hard to not get him kicked out of his refuge country.
I love him, he's my husband. And, you know.
Yeah, the case is still out on that.
Other than that one incident, it's been totally, the people are amazing.
Oh, sorry. She was talking about Syria. I thought she was talking about her husband. Other than that one incident. Where he said he didn't love you? Yeah. I
would rather be here with, like, limited electricity than depressed in an apartment in Canada. I don't know. Kidnap arc? I don't think they usually kidnap Canadians, and there hasn't been any in a long time. They're not as, they're more rare, and they don't happen usually in, like in Damascus, and, you know, it's usually, when they were happening, it was happening in, like, Rika, Aleppo, like, really far from me, so, I'm not saying it's not possible, it is, but it's a risk I'm living with. I know the risks, you know? Julia's
ridiculous.
I will guard her with my life. I'm gonna try. I know there's risks, you know, like if there does happen to break out more war and more, you know, stuff like that, they might close the airspace and I won't be able to leave. Some things like that might happen. And, you know, like, how can I leave? Like, I don't know. How can I leave my husband? Like, hey, Gabriel.
Well, how could you put your husband into that position in the first place? I don't know.
I would rather worry about those things happening to me than me like being so. Oh no, I can't. If he loved you, he would want me to leave. He didn't want me to come here. So, but I do what I want with my life.
Crazy. And that it's gonna be someone else's fault when it all inevitably, comes crashing down.
Syria has the best healthcare in the world. Maybe he's just being a bit patriotic, that's all, when he said that. They do have some smart doctors, though. Apparently, especially a lot of people, every person I met was like, I used to be 140 kilos. And yes, we've hung out with people that were...
Yeah, no duh. What do you think going through an oppressive government and starving does to people? Fucking A. Oh my god. She's just so ungodly blinded by her own... I don't know. I feel a little redundant keep saying privilege, but... Oh my Christ.
Fat, so... Or not fat in a derogatory way, but bigger. I don't think people think everyone's just like starving here. Like there is poverty, but...
Yeah, 90%.
Poor Shmi, actually, I sent her some pictures, and she said I look really happy, and she's worried, obviously, but, 41, I'm a married woman, and don't know, just it's how I like to live my life. Less food. Hey, Miss Chad, I'm basically just eating, like, when I'm hungry, like, I don't even really think about food unless I'm hungry.
Lies, LOL.
Olive tree time. Oh, no.
Yo.
This happens sometimes, guys.
Not the power, just boom, gone.
Power goes out. Ah! Okay, guys, I'm gonna get like a piece of paper to fan myself. Stop laughing at me. I know you're laughing.
Actually, I'm not. I don't know why you're laughing.
I'm fanning myself. It's a little warm without the fan. But I'm always hot. Imagine. Like, it's probably only like 19 degrees right now. Well, okay, the solar power, we just installed it. So what probably happened is the battery didn't have time to absorb enough electricity, or there's something wrong with the battery storing the power. So plain cheeseburgers, the solar power it only costs maybe 700 USD to install, and then you have it forever. So, he has a family home here. We can always bring it with us everywhere, so it's good to have anyways. Because, this is insane. This is the reality. This is the reality of life here. And this is one of the things that's hard to adjust to, even for Salah. It stresses him out because he never lived here. So it's different. So how can I leave him to deal with? But he, like he said, me, I can deal with it. I don't want you to go through this. This is not, you have no idea what it's like. And honestly, I feel like...
I mean... Maybe you should have taken that girl. He was trying to really save you from this.
We're kind of... If it weren't for the CPAP, I wouldn't care, Thanks. There we go. Okay, I can use that. We have an electrician coming tomorrow. They're going to figure things out for us. So that's what I mean by we've been just...
Oh my god.
Trying to...
Not the Blair Witch Project lighting.
Deal with setting up house. So that we can sweating, This is like the first actual unplanned blackout that we've experienced. Actually, kind of, I think. I thought that the battery would have more time, but it doesn't. He's not Superman, guys. This is a new life for him. He's overwhelmed. He doesn't, Everything was easier to take care of for me when I came to Kuwait, but here's different. So.
Well, you're choosing to be there.
Okay, so let's gonna get a different battery. Return that battery. Get a different battery. When the sunlight comes out, maybe 6 a.m., we'll have power, so I can just sleep then. I was telling them, the solar panel works, right? Yeah. So whenever the sun comes out at 5:36, we'll have full power. It's in a few hours. So I can just sleep then. I'm not even tired. I know I look like crap. I'm putting my filter on.
I don't know. Does it work that quickly? It translates that quickly that you can just... soak up the sun from one panel, and that's going to power everything you need?
Okay, there you go. It's for you guys.
I didn't think it worked that quick.
No, I can't use my CPAP now, but I'm not tired. Alhamdulillah, I'm not tired now. Because there's been times where I'm dead tired and I've had to wait. So, yeah, I mean, choosing this life is crazy. Well, I am crazy, so people would kill for your life in Canada. Maybe I took that for granted. I
Very true.
don't know, but like maybe I'm just because I'm grew up spoiled. I don't know.
Oh, well,
I wasn't happy.
that's not an excuse, though. To be fair, that's not an excuse. It's just not. Just because you were spoiled doesn't mean that you're granted entitlement, I think. Especially, like, if you travel. And you travel to all these places that do see a lot of struggle. How are you still so entitled? Like, ugh.
Like, especially if that's a law. The battery's defected, so we just have to get a new one. Hopefully tomorrow night. We have a shower, Twinkie.
Not tomorrow night.
Tomorrow morning. We don't have hot water though, but I don't care. I want a hot shower. You wouldn't want to be with
I
her.
see to not come.
I know, but I want to be with
Girl, do you have water in general?
you.
And you lost the challenge by the way of complaining every single minute.
No, I didn't. When?
Oh.
You complain more than me.
Yeah, I complain because I know the. See the roster?
See, this is another thing. She's gotta be so fucking deluded to sit here and argue. Like, oh, you complain more than me. He has every fucking right to. He really does. Because it's not really by his choice that he's back in this situation, Foodie. So, I mean, granted, his actions led to this too. So he's not scot-free in that department. But, like, oh my god, her whole thing of like, oh, say Salah, he's complaining. He understands the severity of the situation. You're the one that seems to be so fucking deluded out of their mind. They don't know any sense of reality.
I only complained once.
He's confirming my.
I only complained once because you paid a lot to live here, and the fridge wasn't working, so we didn't have a fridge. That's what I complained about.
I will
Oh, yeah, sure. It has to do with how much he paid. Not she wants food.
come here. If you're not here, I will.
Look at her. She's already ready. She's ready to pounce.
I wouldn't drink this.
Yeah, I know you did it for me. Just he is sleepy. Are you stressed out? Salah doesn't not used to have a rough life either. Here, go like this on you.
It's okay for me now.
You're not hot? And I know
Well, he's not 500 pounds, so probably not.
I have to be here, but I don't want to be without my husband. So, and he even said today to his friend, we were at his friends.
Truth be told, if it stresses your man out more for you to be there because he's concerned for your safety, then you're a bad wife for putting him through that. Let's be so fucking for real. Just go, I want my husband. Shut up. You could be working to help get a better life for your husband away from all that, but you don't care about that. You just care about the image and making sure that he's not talking to other women, which he's still going to.
And he said something in Arabic, and they all looked at me and went, "Oh," and I was like, "What?" And he said, "Because they said, we really like her. Can we have her for a week?" He said, "No way. I can't live without her." So, right?
Ew. We really like her. Can we have her for a week? What the fuck? The fuck? Foodie, you're a weirdo for spinning that in some. Oh, it's so cute. The fuck?
There, proof he loved. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I told off my. I don't care. I'm gonna talk. I told off my landlord. I'm like, I don't know. We got to like a little tiff at the end. He's really
Oh yeah, I bet.
weird. He's like a weird little neurotic guy, and he was being like rude. Like I didn't do anything. I was like despite the people harassing him, which isn't really my fault because I didn't make them do it.
You tempted. You said, go ahead. Go ahead. Message. I don't care. I mean, good lord, girl.
He was like, okay, now don't, because he gave me like, I'm like, I want my money back, like I need to leave. So he was like, don't message me for anything ever again for any reason. So like,
Get lost.
I said, dude, listen, I wrote LMAO. Why would I message you for anything? Get a life, block. Because people were.
Girl. Still a loser. Sorry.
Messaging him right when they found out, like psychos, you know. So I was like saying that I was already in the villa and all that. So he's like, people were telling me about Orleans, and I was like, I'm like, oh great. I'm like, right away, I'm like, I'm leaving. I want my money back. And he was like, okay, here's some tea. So he was like, I'm like, listen, that was like 3 years ago. Basically, I was like, my house got messy like once in a while, whatever. It's not your business, like, you know, like maybe past tenancy, whatever. But like, no, like, so you know, that was long ago. I'm like, I haven't been a bad tenant now. Like the place is clean. I paid you first and last month's rent. I'm quiet. I'm very quiet. Like, what more do you want, you know? So then,
You're very quiet. You were talking about how the cat was slamming cupboards in the middle of the night.
he's like, you're not getting any of your money back. I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull out Miss Legal, legal mindset, Foodie Beauty, and clock it. So basically, we had a verbal agreement only. It was nothing, you know. He said he was being nice and he was letting me move in like a bit of time before the 1st of July. The lease only started. I signed the lease. The lease was legally binding for July 1st. So I said, my lease doesn't start until July 1st. You cannot legally withhold my money, and I have to leave now for my safety. And trust me, the trolls are nasty, and they're going to make your life hell. So you're going to want to give me back my money. And he was like, you're not getting your money. He's like, I'll give you your money back after you leave, and if you leave before the 1st, before the contract starts, and if I inspect the apartment. I said, your apartment will be in the same condition that it was. I'm not a child. I would not disrespect your property for no reason or do anything illegal. But legally, you cannot withhold a last month's rent deposit for. It's not a security deposit for damages. It's a deposit for my last month's rent, and you have to give it back. And the first month as well. And actually, I was nice. I didn't.
Listen, I don't like dealing with landlords either, so I ain't gonna defend the guy at all. But it was just a funny turn of events.
Have to do this. I thought it was right to give him a chunk of the first month's rent that I
Well, yeah, you were living there, so yeah.
paid for the first because I stayed there for a while. Like, I'm not going to stay there for completely for free. So that's the tea with that guy. Anyway, he was.
No, I bet she demanded all the money back. I bet she did. She's like, well, if you want me to leave, I need to afford somewhere else.
I don't know. He was weird right from the get. Like, when I was communicating with him at first, he was using like a troll picture, not his actual picture, which I guess, you know, I don't know. I can understand that. But he was just really like picky about every little thing. Like, I'd never want to live in a place again where.
Well, to be fair, if you are in this man's home or a building he owns, I guess, if you don't like it, be your own landlord.
The landlord lives in the same building because they nitpick every little thing. Like, he's saying the air conditioner wasn't installed.
Well, it's his building, dude.
Yeah, there's going to be bats coming in. He was like super neurotic and like, I don't know. I'm so glad I'm out of there, man. It would rain and the whole ceiling would leak. Okay?
Oh, well, yeah, that's a problem.
And I message him and he's basically like, well, I don't know what to do. Like, you know, well, who am I supposed to tell about this? Like, you're the landlord. What do you want? Like, who am I supposed to tell that the ceiling looks like it's going to cave in with water because like, I had to put one of my buckets under there. Like, I'm glad I'm out of there anyways. So that was.
Oh no, she had to use one of her pots for drinking.
Disaster. You know, and that's the chance you take.
No, that's what you have to rely on when you're impulsive and impatient and you also hate to do work, so you can't really afford much.
Anyway, yeah. I don't care if he's watching. What's he going to do? I'm allowed to say what I want. I didn't say his name. You know, I'm not the one doxing people, so. Toxic mold.
No, you're just encouraging and tempting others to do your worst.
It smelled like mold in there, really bad. It smelled, you know what it did? It smelled like potato.
It was probably you.
You know when you leave a bag of potatoes out? And I couldn't pinpoint the smell. And the windows wouldn't stay open all the way. Like, they would shut down. It was, I don't know. Anyway, this actually works really well. As long as you have water, yeah.
Your voice makes me more sleepy.
Because she's so boring. I hear you there, guy.
Want me to do or something? Did someone ask you to come? No. Hey, Vanessa.
Of course he didn't ask her to be there. Are you fucking kidding?
I asked her to not come for your safety and for the rough life and the tough conditions.
I should maybe have given him more time. I didn't have time. I had to leave before like the 1st of the month. I didn't want to.
I told her give me 1 month at least to set everything up.
Couldn't wait.
I didn't have freaking time.
Hey, Nina. Maybe I
No, Salah sounds frustrated. He sounds very frustrated. Like, sure, he might be able to adapt there, that maybe is not what he's super frustrated about, but he's super frustrated that she just can't listen. I mean, she says, like, oh no, it's going to be different here. I was just mad at Kuwait. Dog, it's going to turn into the same thing real fucking quick. Like, stupid.
Was that a gunshot?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you think, Foodie?
Fireworks.
Yeah, it's definitely the fireworks. 4th of July.
Okay.
I'm sure they celebrate over in fucking Syria. Oh my god.
That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Fireworks. I guess something
Okay.
outside is off the table. Shut up.
For 1 month, I could set a whole huge solar panel system, and in my house, not renting it. Like, apartment.
Listen, there's a very distinct difference between fireworks and gunshots. There are. When I lived in Brooklyn, never heard gunshots, ever. When I lived in Lower Manhattan for a summer, that was a different story.
I prepare many things. Too many things, like furniture, appliances, machines, utilities and Wi-Fi, for example. Too many things.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Brother.
We'll always talk about the emotions. Must be real life.
Okay, fine. I'm going to Italy then tomorrow.
I don't think she'd like Italy. It's very hot. Very expensive, too. God, she's terrifying looking.
Should I listen to this aloud? Maybe. How stubborn I am. I know. Alhamdulillah. Oh. We get an hour of government power. I'm not sleeping for an hour with my CPAP. There's no way. I'd rather wait till the morning and sleep right through. As soon as the sun hits the solar, you can have power all day until it gets dark. And it gets dark late here. And I'm not tired. It's 2.
So now your phone, charging, 2 power banks, my phone, your phone. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
You think I can handle it here?
No. Look at you. You seem literally out of it already.
How long do you can last staying here? Maybe maximum.
It almost like, I don't know, maybe I'm delirious here. Y'all know, like, the 1,000-yard stare? Like, when someone just isn't fully there, like, lights are on, but no one's home, kind of thing. That's what she's giving during most of these live streams. And truly, I think it's just the pure exhaustion of the heat, the lifestyle. I think she's probably having to heavily, like, disassociate just to make it through a day. I don't know. She seems really... I know this is going to sound crazy. She seems really not herself. Not her usual self. I know these actions are pretty regular for Foodie, but it feels different this time. Maybe I'm tripping, fair.
What do you think I'm going to do? Leave?
Yeah, I think you're going to quit pretty quickly.
What about you? You have times where you're like, over it, huh? It's hard for...
What privilege does he have, though? He does not have as much privilege as you do, Foodie. You have a Canadian passport. You can go basically anywhere. Like,
You too. It's hard for Syrians in general.
she's so fucking... Ugh, pisses me off. Her trying to justify it all. That cat hates you. That cat fucking hates you.
I came... Do you know what I went through to get here?
She don't give a shit. She didn't ask you to come there either.
You know. And she cries and runs away when I want a kiss. Betty Bossa. Betty Bossa, téléphone. Oh my. Julia.
Yeah, maybe that's why she doesn't like you.
Stupid Saudi. I don't know what he's.
That's why he wanted to go to Syria.
Because he has, he has a family home. He has a home here and stuff, so. A house. And he wanted to get that all taken care of and stuff. Yeah, he's
Oh yeah? Why wasn't he doing that before then?
Syrian, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could overall just leave if we wanted. And then the closet is put. It didn't work? I told you. It's the sun that charges the battery, babe.
I did switch it.
Oh. Alhamdulillah.
Good lord.
The ceiling here, it's not comfortable like at home, you know? It's not comfortable the same, you know, it's not seal-worthy, it's not sealable. Like, what kind of life was I living? I was wasting my entire life.
Girl, what are you doing here?
Laying down?
I feel like her going to a place with far less opportunities is her just removing possibility from the equation, you know? In Canada, or even in Kuwait, there was possibility for her to go out and do stuff. Here, not really. So she can just sit there and accept it and be like, oh, I was wasting my life away. Well, you still are.
Smoking and eating. That sounds really good right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you can't say how miserable you are. Marcus, if I was really miserable, I'd have a meltdown. I haven't even taken my brain pills in days. I don't know what
That's not a good thing.
they are. I'm kind of bummed about the battery. I thought our problems with the electric were over. Accountability for what exactly? You don't know the situation, so you can't say if I caused anything because you don't know. That's not
Well, you definitely did.
illegal. It's not. To do vlogs and make money when you're traveling, it's called nomad life. What? I don't think you guys know how to use like whatever research you're doing. No, he wouldn't be in Kuwait.
I don't think you do either. Case in point, Kuwait. You got kicked out.
How do you know? Exactly, you don't. Like, Kuwait is not stable for expats. So, but even that,
Is it in Syria?
whatever. He wouldn't want to be there without me anyways. So, we can go other places, like Syria.
And that just feels so like she's still degrading Kuwait. Like, dog, it has nothing to do with your expat status. Truthfully. It has everything to do with you being a dumbass. But of course, no.
No, not always. No, the travel bloggers post when they're in the countries too. Yes. What danger am I in, Namin? I don't think you understand the situation either because, like, I'm literally not even doing anything. I'm literally, like, here with my husband. No, they don't. You can make your own money. Nobody give AF. You can't just act surprised when it's against the law. Where does it say it's against the law to do vlogs and get paid for them in Syria? Where?
I actually did see screenshots.
Oh, wait. How are travel vloggers doing that then? Nope, not always, K2. Nope. We watch travel vloggers who upload real time, go live real time in the country. Travel with Chris is one of them. There's many. Why are you guys so fixated on that anyways? Like, why don't you just wait around for something like...
Why do you focus on this so much? Like, if you can't deal with a conversation, then just upload your videos and forget about it. But you can't rely on that because that's not enough income for you, right? Yeah.
Any little slip up. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. Are you miserable in life or something? I don't know.
I mean, we're not rotting on a couch in a war zone. That's fully avoidable. So...
we have no electricity sometimes, and I'm still not as miserable as people who sit at home obsessing over like stupid little wishing like the worst for someone. Anyway, that's your karma. I'm not. That's it. Just don't worry about it. It's my problem.
Girl, your karma has hit you tenfold and continues to because you just keep racking it up.
Like it's not yours. You know. I didn't get kicked out of Kuwait. I can go to Kuwait tomorrow if I want to. Pause is BS. They just want you to be homeless and banned in every country. Yeah, I know.
No, maybe they want her to just get off of the internet and prioritize having a somewhat normal life. Maybe that.
It's sad. I don't know, man. Humans are messed up. So, miserable side of miserable, yes. Causes a scam, and they're immature little brats. They don't know anything. Whatever. I wanted to leave Kuwait anyway.
They're trying to get her riled up. They are trying to get her riled up, getting her, like, guzzied up, agreeing with her, like, oh yeah, those people, they're terrible. Oh, they're so terrible. Talk about it more, Chantal. Yeah.
And Kuwait
She's going to dig herself into a hole like she always does.
is over. There's nothing to talk about anymore. So, it's over. Plus, people are miserable in their state, but also too kind of not well.
Watch her now being like, oh, I could enter Kuwait if I want to. She's going to test it. I guarantee she's going to fucking try.
Looking out for you was a big mistake. Well, to me, it wasn't a mistake. Ramen noodles, and I mean, you're not me. You don't live my life. You have an opinion, but that
Oh, thank God I don't.
doesn't make it a fact, right? So, film everything. In case I make a Netflix film. Well, if this is the way I go out, it's the way I go out. I put. That's the thing about being religious. You put your full trust in God, and
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Sorry.
don't worry.
I feel like no matter how religious you are, if you have the choice to go into a war zone or not, no matter how mighty you think God has your back, I don't think you would choose to do it.
The rest, just leave that to God. Whatever. Everyone has their time.
You're crazy.
You know, whatever. I'm not gonna leave Salah. Like I don't know. Like I know it stresses him out more because like he has to worry about me too now. It's not just himself. And the man has like responsibilities to take care of his wife, right? In his culture, so he's worried about every little thing. Like, where's your fan? Where's your charger? Where's, you know, I try to make him relax, but it's hard for him. What freedom? No, I don't. I'm married to like his culture. Oh shoot. Shit, I just went off for that warning. He's snoring. Okay, we're good. If he's snoring, well, we can talk as loud as we want. He will never hear it. I said, why don't we go to Malaysia? He didn't want to. So. This needs to take care of your own. Okay, gotta think about life. I know the risk. I might never be able to leave if things get bad. I know. I wouldn't live in Syria if you paid me. And Lee, Nadine, I'm sure Syria doesn't care if you would live here or not.
Okay, I don't think they care if you're there or not either, to be fair.
Just saying the world doesn't revolve around you, man. What situation? Putting themselves in this situation. You don't know the situation. You're not here. You don't know what it's like to live here. So you can't say. You think that Syria is the same as it was 10 years ago. It's not. Why is every other country included?
No, we think Syria is how we see it today.
Syria?
The fact that there are active threats of war.
Open for criticism, but if you do that to the US, you guys freak out. Do you not like see the hypocrisy there or what? Well, I just pointed it out for you. And your life seems fun, Christina.
Also, if it's not what it was 10 years ago, why did Salah not go back to this family home, this huge family house that he allegedly has? Like, huh?
I'm like obsessing over every detail and being in my streams. Don't you have anything better to do? Like, what fuck box? You haven't even seen my apartment.
See, that's the thing though. Like, saying, don't you have anything better to do? Obviously, your loyal beezers don't then. Are they, you know, just as sad as the haters? I don't know.
You're probably just sitting there.
I just don't like that rhetoric.
Picking your nose. Living life though to the fullest, yeah. Watching Foodie Beauty when you don't even like me. Okay, bye. Who cares if there's power outage? Do I look bothered right now?
Yes.
Like, get a life. Can't tell me this woman doesn't stink. Takes one to know one. Jeremy. Do you hear him? He's getting beat up. Good. Oh. The sun is finally rising. Hope it works, the power. Good night, Mimi. We don't have a window in the bedroom, so there's just one window in the whole place.
One window in a multi-room apartment? Okay. Okay, pop off.
We don't like you in Canada. Eileen, no one cares what you want. Do you think I need your approval to do anything? Get out of here. Oh, I think I'm gonna go back to Canada one day. Wait, Eileen doesn't want me there. Oh no, whatever will I do?
She's such a cunt.
I sometimes bite like the skin around my nails, like no matter what situation.
Oh, Oh, yeah, you can tell she's been anxious as fuck.
And I literally did just cut my nails, but okay. I mean, are you gonna get out like some kind of like tool to like analyze what actually cut the nail? Like, was it teeth or was it like some kind of like nail cutter?
It was probably her fucking chompers.
Next, that's how sad they are. I have a kitchen, but I don't have a fridge. The only thing that bugs me about that is no cold water. At least I have water, I guess. Small energy efficient fridge. Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
oh, that's gonna wake him up for sure. Did it wake him up? Hold on, forget that. Oh shit. Julia.
What was that?
Julia. There's no broken glass on the floor. Like, you think I would just let my cat walk around? Like, what?
Yeah, I do, actually. I fucking do believe that you would.
Anyway. Plenty of water, yeah. Hi, baby. There's no broken glass. I'm literally in my house. But okay. Hey, Richie. I was just getting off. I don't film and post outside the home. I mean,
I can't believe that this video is probably going to be longer than the frickin' Amber one. Oh my god.
there's literally no address on the house. Like, it's Syria. Like, I live everywhere is like the same concrete buildings, but you know, and they're kind of like hidden away. But no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to, I don't know, make vlogs. Okay, so like what happened is we have a solar panel and we have a battery. It should have been charged by now. Like it's been like, we just installed it, but it's been a couple days and the battery wasn't full yet. So we're thinking it's a defective battery because it was a used battery, you know? Jane, why are you even talking about this from my past? Do you like not hear that? Turn you in for sexual, like whatever, get out of here. Stupid idiots. So people like with a past cannot travel. You think they like who cares? Like it's so weird.
Maybe people with a real nasty past that don't take accountability and actually grow from anything shouldn't have a public platform.
Evade taxes in Canada trader. Like I'm not a Syrian resident, so. And honestly, moving to a country and becoming a resident where they don't have taxes, what's wrong with that? Like, who loves paying taxes? For past debts of taxes, no matter where you move, you can't avoid them. Like,
girl, are you just trying to evade taxes altogether? Like, is that what this whole thing has been? I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't. And I'm more inclined to believe that she hasn't been paying off those debts either.
Why do people come to me with this stupid crap? Like, all you have to do is Google it. Like, don't even talk to me. If it came to a point where, like, I would never have consistent electricity, I'd have to leave. Like, I wouldn't have a choice. Like, I need to see that. Like, I'm not going to live in a hotel. I'd be like...
So, you think that they're just going to get this electricity thing down all of a sudden?
Let's go. We're packing up. Too bad for your house. Like, I'm sorry, but there's just no way. I mean,
See, she's already like, y'all... I don't think I can do this.
The person who set up our solar panel has the same one, and they have electricity all day and night. So it might just be a defective battery. Yay! Just our luck as usual. Something goes wrong.
Well, would you use fucking Facebook Marketplace?
Anyway, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I need consistent power. So if that doesn't happen, I will not be staying very long. I don't know what I'll do, but okay, I'm gonna go check out the panel and see what's going on. Okay, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Good lord, y'all. I can't believe it. I really don't think this is going to last too long either. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. On to the next. Alrighty, so we have the next one here. This is a recap of Syria has the best food. Come eat. And the title from Barbecq Chillin is Foodie Beauty shows their dusty kitchen and Salah wants her to have weight loss surgery. Highlights. I bet she'll definitely be able to get that out there, my guy. But yeah, so with that, let's dive right on in, guys.
Shall we?
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna start eating. I have some bread. I'm eating something called
My God. She dives right in immediately.
barouche, chicken, pita, tomato, with hummus. Yum. The bread is like, oh, this shit fun. I gotta change my hijab, I think. I can't eat with this hijab. Sorry about that. I had to get a hijab that won't move when I'm chewing. Oh yeah, Adrius, the cat is fine. She'd be panting. It's not that hot. I think finally, like, the solar thing is fixed. So I'm gonna try to fix my sleep pattern. It was more difficult at first, but my BED, I think the heat just makes me not want to eat like too much.
Fair. Fair. When it's really, really hot, I want nothing to do with food.
I don't know. Just having.
Which is bad. That's bad. Like, I need to get myself into a nice cold environment, eat, and then, you know, be fine. But, oh my God. I hate the heat.
Urge to. And I also feel a lot of guilt.
Again, it's more the humidity. It's really just the humidity. If I can't properly sweat, then it's going to be an issue.
Overeating. Because here, so it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to.
Ew.
Thanks, CCP. I'll show you guys this dress. You can see my stomach. Like, when I sit down, you still do, but before,
Good Lord.
it was like not loose like this, you know? Like, you could.
I mean, it might be a bit of an assumption. It does look a lot looser.
See, like.
She's probably depuffed so much.
every roll, basically. So, but from the side, I'm still. Cheers! But yeah, just from probably sweating, moving more, eating less. I'm gonna do my laundry during the hour that the government electric's on. To use the washer, like the solar, I don't want to use the solar for that. I'm to deplete the solar battery between 8 and 9, and I can also only use the kettle when the government electricity's on. I'm eating like one big meal a day, and then if I'm really hungry after, I'll just pick up things like fruit or. I mean, I'm drinking Pepsi, so I'm not like on a strict diet, but.
And girl, you're in a war-torn country. You are on a strict diet, alright?
You don't really have to, like, just eat less and move more.
Could you imagine if she was forced to be on, like, rations? Oh my God.
That's full of sugar, yeah. I don't eat a lot of sugar. I don't even eat a lot at all, so this is like, you're allowed some sugar a day. I don't know, the amount of activity and food I eat, I don't think it really matters right now. He's doing okay. It's stressful for anybody, but he's doing all right. Are you okay, hon?
Hello guys, everybody. Enjoy watching the mukbang.
That was one of the most uncomfortable things ever. Salah, never do that shit again. Holy fuck. Ugh. Ugh, that just creeped me out.
Are you doing ASMR? We don't have a fridge, so I'm trying to eat the rest of the chicken. So it doesn't waste. I got you. Oh, baby. No. Baby. I have my glasses. Do I have a cooler? We have like a little, water cooler that we put, ice in and then water. But because of the rolling like blackouts, there's 5 hours in between electric time, right? So the stores, a lot of them don't have solar. Some of them do have solar energy, some don't. The ones near us, the ones really don't have solar energy, so it's just like a small little business. And so we don't ever have cold drinks from there, but whatever. You get used to it, like you kind of.
Ew, so she's drinking warm Pepsi? No, thank you.
Suffer at first if you're not used to something, for lack of a better term, but then, like, little changes you get used to, like, the water situation, well, like, to flush the toilet, you have to fill a bucket of water and put it in the toilet. I've had to do that in Canada, though, before, when I lived somewhere. I can't remember. It wasn't flushing or something, and just little things like that, big deal. No cold water, unless you buy ice or whatever, I don't know. We'll have a fridge, like, someday, but I don't think I want to, like, bother, because the thing is like, the fridge is too much for the solar, like, so, whatever.
I feel like you need an ice box, more specifically, that you can line with ice.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's like being somewhere where I have cold water, but like a broken heart. It's a no-brainer.
You're so deluded. Do I want cold water or a broken heart? You sound crazy, dude. Oh my god. You're in Syria. Be so for real.
For me. I'm just gonna wear my sunglasses. The fan. No, it's not pink eye. It's like I got something in my eye. Yeah, when I was cleaning, I got something in my eye. Oh, it hurt.
Probably sand.
That's why there's no makeup on it. Nope, we use cell data. You can't say I don't drink a lot of water.
Sell data to live stream? She gotta be spending so much.
Because look how skinny I am. Wow. Wow.
Good lord. Not the balloon feet.
Yeah, like, okay, I have like a heavy duty fan going, okay?
She's definitely gonna lose a foot, too.
You know, and I'm sweeping the floor. And under this couch here, I was sweeping a piece of chip or something crispy. And the fan, when I was swept it went right in my eye. And I freaked because I was annoyed already that I was sweaty and sweeping. Some things cannot be used on the solar panel. The way electricity's like, what is?
So she gets annoyed when she's sweaty and sweeping. What does she think cleaning Slaw's entire house is going to be like?
The fridge was plugged in, and it was. This whole fridge is a drama story. I know I said I don't have a fridge. It's not a usable fridge, but if you plug it in, it sucks it was sucking all the electricity. So that's what was happening. And then by the evening, it was depleted out of the battery. Because, okay, so what happens is, because Salah was trying to use it. It's his fault the battery was depleted. I'm telling you.
Oh, his fault, yeah.
You exposed me for complaining. Now I'm exposing you. He wanted to put some water bottles in it, you know, and it just, sometimes it doesn't work at all, but sometimes it works.
I feel like he has to hate her, dude. He has to hate her. The fact that she has the audacity to go there and then complain about him complaining that she's there. Like, dude, you're just another headache for him in that environment. Oh my god.
I told you it's a drama story. Anyway, so there's some things we can't use in the apartment. So the fridge is one of them. So we have the fridge, you know, unplugged. The streaming quality is awful.
Very that.
Maybe I should come back.
No. Maybe we should just go away.
It is down. Happens, I guess. Home tour, can you show us around? I'm still trying to figure out if that's a safe thing to do. Maybe the inside. Like, this apartment was not on a listing or anything, so.
I bet someone's gonna be able to find it.
Estimate the obsessed weirdos on the farms. I know. If I show my foot, there's like 5 pages that go up, I bet you. There's no addresses there's no street signs, there's no addresses on the buildings. The buildings all here look the same, so I don't know how anyone would be able to find us, but I'm sure it could happen. So I'm not going to underestimate people. Even just to get...
They probably already have her, like, town, at least, like, which city she's in, pinpointed.
Cars a height, like, we have to walk kind of far. I kind of get annoyed.
I bet.
And then I remember, this is good for me, don't be annoyed. Do you know when changes are made, it's hard at first. You don't think you can do it. And
she has already stated she's going back to Canada. It's just a matter of time. I think it went from, I'm going to be here for indefinitely to just a couple weeks to, guys, I'm leaving in a few days. She couldn't take it.
Don't you give up and you just want to...
I hope she's able to at least get out of there safely. I know.
break down and freak out. But I'm like, no, you must prevail. You must.
Then I'm getting the new coffee.
Why?
Because this one now, in the last quarter.
What?
So I think the problem is coffee. Even though we checked it.
Aww.
I'll buy it now and install it now.
The guy's gonna install it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I can
then...
do it this evening.
No, don't. But then it's... Ask the store. Yeah, you have to go now because they're closed. Are they closed? Are the stores closed?
The way that she asks 3 questions in the row that are all the same would piss me right the fuck off. Like, you don't need to repeat yourself like that.
The battery store.
It's 7:30. Now it could be closed.
The
Because it's
battery
7:30.
store.
Okay, it's not 10.
They close at 10?
Yes.
Now, this asks for a big voltage,
Bigger.
high capacity battery, okay? The highest one?
I can get 2 batteries, but not recently.
No.
One now is enough. One huge big one. With,
No, it is smart to have 2 batteries because when one runs out, then you have another fully charged one saved up.
what's wrong with your eyes?
What's wrong with your eyes, babe? Don't touch with your fingers. You have tissue here. Go wash it with water or something. Huh? Think she's getting an infection in her eye?
Touch with your fingers.
Sorry.
You have tissue here. Go wash with your water or something.
I did wash twice with water.
Okay, maybe put something.
Can we take them to get ice cream after?
Ice cream out here.
Where is their ice cream?
Well, you might get this.
Okay. So you're gonna leave me here? How much is the battery? How much does the battery cost? They're asking. What? Yeah. 250 US?
Damn. So that's a lot of their money.
It's not bad for having constant electricity. Yeah, I'm worried about ice cream, man. Well, if the power goes off during the night, I have to stay awake. Like, I need my CPAP. He's probably over it. He's always constantly having technicians here. Our electric outlets went out for no reason. We had to get a guy to come over. Every single day, someone's been here fixing something.
Do you understand what a privilege that is? Just that alone, that you can afford that?
The washer, which I have to use at 8, but if the guy's going to be here fixing, I can't go out there. Or maybe I can. I should clean it.
She really just should not be there. She shouldn't. She has no understanding of the magnitude of her privilege in that area. She should not be there.
Kitchen. I'm skinny now so I can have an ice cream. Seriously. Okay, you guys tell me, did I overeat today? Like, you saw what I had for dinner? Now an ice cream and that's it. Is that okay? Do you know what?
Yeah.
Not a lot of eggs. Some people stopped following me because I said I shipped Smokey to China so he could be made into Chinese food.
Yikes, that's disgusting. Why would you fucking say that? Oh my god.
Like, as if I would actually, like, people don't get irony or joke.
No, it's the fact that you're making a very racist comment, which is very on brand for you, Foodie, but Jesus fuck. My god. She's been to Asian countries, like, the fuck?
It's like dark humor. Because I'm sick of people asking me where he is, so, you know?
That's not dark humor, that's racism. That's entirely different. I enjoy a dark joke every now and then, but when it's very deliberately based and built off of racist stereotypes, that's not a fucking joke. You're just racist.
Joke? Like, oh my god. I gotta conserve water. So
Why is it always the most bigoted people that are like, it was just a joke? Okay. Low IQ energy.
gotta limit the times I use the washer. I like to conserve it, right? So that we have water, and I'm sure, just in case there's ever a water scarcity, you know? So little things like that, how you can
Just in case? Girl, you're in one.
conserve water. Only flush for number 2 is one advice I would give you. Or don't flush every single time, like, you know? You gotta wait. Like, it's kind of, I know it sounds gross, but because we have to fill a thing with...
I mean, listen, when we were in Costa Rica, you were not allowed to flush the toilet paper. Their system just is not built to handle it. I was grossed out at first until you practice it and you realize, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still, you know, it takes some getting used to, but wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I was mainly worried about smell, and there was none. So,
water to flush the toilet. And you would be surprised how much water just flushing the toilet uses. It uses a lot of water. So does the washer, though, but so does washing clothes. So, are you guys there? I don't have my YouTube talk with me. Okay, maybe I should come back. Because it's really ridiculous at this point. I'll be right back.
our kitchen in Syria. Long hangout. It kind of looks like a nice little prep area, though, I'll say.
Actually, I have to take, like, several small showers a day, especially if it's really sweaty.
Ew.
Wonder
Ew. I mean, good she's keeping up with it, at least.
the pad where you are. Hey, here we go.
We've never seen her, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Be like this kind of combative with Julia before. I think because the other apartment was bigger, so uh, Julia didn't have to be around her.
It's sweet baby angels. When I sweat, like I sweat a lot and I can't stand it. But whenever you take a cold shower, it just like it's like a moment of like, and then you get out and you're cold. It's like a moment of like, oh.
Reset,
So
yeah.
that's why the shower, it's like just, it's almost like a sprinkle. It's not very hard water.
Ooh.
My skincare routine, sweating. It's a lot of sleeping. I slept when I got off live.
That too. If you're sweating a lot, your skin's going to be real nice. And if it's humid also, when we were again down in Costa Rica, my skin's never been so clear.
They came and replaced the battery. And then I went to bed. I said, you know what? Well, we have battery juice just in case. I'm going to go to bed. So I just woke up not long ago. Stocked up on food. I have not experienced food scarcity. I have not seen food scarcity.
Well, you also have not left the apartment all that much.
Even with like, you know, less people with less income. Like we have a, so I have some friends that, you know, they live in a village though, so it's not expensive to live. And they have a house and they grow their own food. Like they have a little garden and, you know.
I mean, good for them.
I don't know.
They make with what they have. They make do with what they have. You gotta respect that.
Yeah.
I don't respect people that, you know, have what other people would literally kill for and then decide to just throw it all away because they miss their husband. Stupid.
At least they have food, but a lot of the time when we go visit people, we like pay for like we'll bring treats and
Well, I mean, I'd hope.
you know, one time we bought some chickens, stuff like that. Growing your own food is the best. Yeah, like they grow zucchini, cucumbers. You know what I mean? You know, it makes me like I get really emotional like when I see Salah just like going around and you know seeing how his country looks and
We already saw this one. Yeah, so what's this?
how he's like he has moments of extreme happiness and then moments of like kind of sadness and sometimes he's stressed out.
Hold on, guys. I'm being so for real. I can't fully remember if I watched this with y'all or not. So let's just keep going.
Tomorrow we have a lot to do. We have to go out and get more sand for Julia for her box. Since putting natural sand in her box, she hasn't pooped once on the floor. Not once. It's just a
It's probably cleaner than the litter you had in the apartment.
cardboard box with sand in it.
Jesus.
She likes it. Hey, kind heart. I can't find litter here where we are.
She makes it sound dilapidated.
Seriously, I was in bed. Like I feel emotional. I don't know why, but I thought
She's emotional because she hates it and probably regrets going there. Oh, 1,000%, dude. She'll never let us know that, though.
I was in bed, like cuddling. I was with Salah and the cat was between us, and I was like, I went through a lot just to be with these two people. Because Julia's my first person. Like they mean the world to me. You know?
Yeah, I bet.
I was crying a little bit because I'm overwhelmed. Why would my Canadian citizenship be in danger? I'm not like pledging allegiance to any groups that would. I'm not Shamima, whatever her name is.
Yeesh. Has this place ever been cleaned? Yeesh. Dusty.
The big Dixie, you think?
I hate how you can see where she wasn't able to reach.
There's that gross fridge. Juice. Dad would offer to put a new fridge in, so we're gonna see if the battery can withstand it. But this is a gas stove. You put this on the gas. Thank you. And then you, yeah, there's a couple couches. Hi, guys, well, I look skinny.
Okay, easy now.
Maybe should. But there's gonna be a plateau very soon, so I have to. This can be washed.
don't know, dude. You're going through, like, literal starvation, so...
I can figure out where I'm gonna hang my clothes.
The bathroom in the kitchen sends me. It's a nice bathroom, though, doesn't it look like... It looks nice. It's just in the kitchen.
So this is the normal one, and then you have a squat one.
You know damn well she ain't using that.
Keep the door closed. I'm gonna wash the sink. I haven't washed it. So, oops. Wash the dishes.
The place is very small.
This is the water.
It definitely doesn't look as big as, you know, the other place. Wait, she's doing the dishes in the bathroom sink? Oh, girl. Well, I guess it's the kitchen and bathroom sink.
What am I gonna cover the ingredients with? I just sweat
She's so sweaty.
a lot. Generators are available, but they're probably pricey and bad for the environment, the air quality. So solar, way to go. The water is.
Oh, girl. Oh, listen, I hear you. I do. But as if she gives a shit about being environmentally friendly. Girl, please. We know you.
Off in the kitchen because the water turned off because of the after you use the washer you have to turn it off. He didn't show me yet how to do it. Juice. Juice. What are you doing? The things he had to go through, I felt so bad. But I had
And yet you're laughing.
he would have had to go through them anyways.
Not really. Not really, Foodie. He probably could still be residing within Kuwait if it was not for you.
His couches are totally,
Because, like, while I understand he's done many fucked up things, all she just couldn't do was keep her frickin' mouth shut. Like...
I mean, you're not gonna get, like, Ashley furniture, you know? But they're sturdy. Thanks, Angela. I sounded too quiet, sorry. Because there's an open space where you can hear. Because I could hear him earlier. And I'm not bored.
That's odd. So, you're just talking-ish on your husband with a bunch of internet strangers? You hope he doesn't hear? It's not very good wife activities.
And saying, oh, you know, it just is what it is. Like, I find we are spoiled in the West. Really spoiled. I didn't bring any of my bias. All of the clothes we didn't want to bring, you put them in garbage bags and someone from Kuwait comes to get them and they give you money. The new place ready is supposed to be in like 3 weeks, inshallah. I don't like cream, milk, and cheese and extra salt in this. I just use the package. Yeah, there's no Canadians living here around here.
Oh, I wonder why.
This is just ramen. I added quite a bit of water. And for the sauce packet, I used to make 3 packs of indomie. Add heavy cream, butter, extra bouillon food with the sauce packet.
Jesus Christ. I'm astonished her legs don't look like Amber's, to be so for real.
Sauce, mozzarella cheese. Like, you can still eat indomie, just don't, like, that's what I'm trying to do, like, just make changes like that. Because
I mean, to be fair, yeah, she's probably saving herself about an extra 1,000 calories, but still.
apparently, Heaven's been like, you need the permission to leave the country or something, or no. I don't think that's as a Canadian, though. I'm not a resident yet. I'm gonna have two snacks. I'll just a couple. They're like little chips. They taste kind of oniony. What are these? You ready, T?
Can literally see the bag soaked with grease. No, whoa. Jesus. That doesn't look too good.
Oh, there's a tissue. Don't mind that. I gotta sweep the floor again. Because the fan blows everything on the ground. Yeah, there's an ashtray on the couch.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Smoking cigs?
Which was slowly be mad at me for showing by accident. Everybody smokes here. Do you know how much a pack of cigarettes costs? These menthol cigarettes? Do you know how much they cost? 50 cents.
Jesus.
A pack.
A pack? The fuck out of here. Oof. That's dangerous.
No, not me. I know about that, but everyone smokes here. Inside, outside, anywhere. You can smoke anywhere.
I feel like that makes it hotter. Smoking inside? Ugh.
You could probably smoke in a hospital. I don't know. I don't know that for sure, but a big part of the culture, in Arab culture, after dinner, you eat a variety of nuts and seeds with coffee, big heaven, and smoke either shisha or cigarettes, whatever.
I feel like that would help with digestion. Just being honest. I mean, a coffee after dinner does help. But, like, throw in some nuts, you get a good source of fat, some fiber, and then smoking. Which just feels like for fun.
Electric, it's gonna go out. Let's get a blackout. Wait. Ashes falling in your shawarma. It still tastes great. He was like this. Go watch the video, okay? He was like this. And the vlogger was like, oh, I'll take a chicken shawarma. The guy has a long dart in his mouth. If people ask for money because we two have loads. Okay, number one, we do not have loads of money.
Oh no, trust, it shows.
So, trust me on that, okay? Compared to people here, of course, there's different income levels here. But yes, sometimes people will, like an old man, came right up to our car and was like banging on it and asking for money. But that only happened once. And so I gave him some Syrian pounds. I think a lot of people own small businesses, you know, like they open up a little store, sell cigarettes or bread. Like you see a lot of people on the side of the street. There's some children. They'll be holding bread like this and they sell it. Why do people have so many kids? Do you think that, okay, Muslims believe that you should not have kids just because you don't have a lot of money, because life is a gift, regardless, you know? Like, do you think you should only have a kid if you could only provide, like, you know?
Well, there's also a major difference for people in those countries, especially when there's a fear that, say, you have 10 kids, it is not a reasonable fear to have that maybe most of them are not going to make it to adulthood living in such a harsh and violent environment. I don't know. It's sad.
What societal standards are, like, you know what I mean? Like, of course you have to be able to feed them. Like, yeah, their kids are fed and taken care of. They're not sucking any money off the system. You know, in Canada, in Cornwall, there's a ton of people on welfare. You know, that's why a lot of people have an issue. I personally don't care. I mind my business with that. But, you know,
No, she definitely has an opinion on it. She definitely does, but I think it's smart of her to keep her mouth shut, because if she did not have YouTube to make a fool out of herself, we're at the point where she probably would need to be on government assistance if she did not have a form of income. Or she damn well would try, I'm sure. She does not want to work. It's obvious.
At 18 and they have 5-6 kids because they get baby bonus. Here people provide for themselves. They're not taking, you know? So
I mean, the government can't take care of anyone. Christ.
That's why people think that's a bad thing. I'm not sure. It's a lot of women to get weight loss.
I think, again, it just shows your privilege.
It's It's $1,200.
She thinks, oh, it's just a cultural thing. It has nothing to do with the actual socioeconomic status of these countries that she's just parading around in. Like, oh, guys, it's so not what you think. I'm sure it isn't. But it's still ew for you to be over there kind of taking advantage of it all.
I'm like, I'm not getting back out.
Just because you can't afford Canada.
Again. I'm like, is it done in a hospital? No, in a clinic. Never. Right now, surgery is like $50,000 surgery. You need anesthesia, all kinds of stuff. I'm not getting a surgery for $1,200.
$1,200?
Oh my god. Could you imagine?
And then someone maybe like with...
She definitely wouldn't wake up.
She's gonna lose weight naturally, just watch, because the life here is so different. I'm surprised that I'm not freaking out. But I'm like consciously really trying because...
Well, it hasn't worn off yet.
I talked to someone who's like, if you're gonna come here, because every day he worries about something about me, like, do you want me to go to the pharmacy and see if they have your brain pills? He calls them brain pills.
How sweet of him.
But antidepressants are taboo here, and I don't think they're accessible. Do you want me to go, what about your insulin? What about your pills? But like, you know, I still have brain pills.
So, he's able to get it, and you're just choosing not to? So you're just really doing everything that you shouldn't be.
I'm trying to come off of it, but if I really need it, I have a whole pack. And I would take half a pill to ration it, and then maybe travel to another country to get some if I had to.
You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy.
I hope so. By accident.
It's also highly irresponsible for her to just be doing all this on a public platform. Is she nodding off?
Listen, that is bad. If I notify Canada, maybe they'll think I'm here for bad reasons.
Well...
Or not. It's so stupid. I'm just visiting.
Visiting Syria when every country is advising their people not to. Okay.
No, I can't sleep upright. It's not bad. I need to have my CPAP.
Jesus.
I used to sleep upright before I had a CPAP. I didn't understand what was happening to me. I slept.
Oh? Amber, you hear that?
It was all, like, I slept. Well, it was broken sleep because someone kept talking on the phone and laughing to his friend. Oh my god.
Well, now you know how he feels when you're on live all frickin' night.
Like, he probably hears me right now. Are you hearing more pew-pews? Yeah. Not all the time, though. Like, I heard one, I think, earlier once. But that's it. No scooping up cats. Okay, if I see a cat that looks like it needs help, I'll just ignore it. No problem. Actually, there's a problem. I still probably would scoop it up. My ultimate dream in life? I think maybe I'm living it. Always wanted to be an entertainer. No, we didn't go anywhere today. So
Well, you're definitely entertaining, I guess.
I did, yeah. We had to go get a new battery, go to the store.
In a Gary Busey kind of way.
A bunch of times. You can't just order things here. It's like living in the early 90s or 80s. Like, you have to, if you want something, you have to go to the store and get it.
God forbid.
I didn't get ice cream. No, I didn't freeze my eggs. No, there's no kids for me. After spending so much time with so many kids, I was like, it's...
Listen, call me ignorant, very valid. This is going to sound like a very ignorant question. If you have a hysterectomy, can you still carry a child? I thought that was a no. But I don't know. I also don't know the full extent of what she had done, if she just had eggs removed or full uterus. I don't know. So.
It becomes exhausting and then you don't...
But I'm open to learning.
You just go home and don't have to worry about them. You always have to be watching them. Always. You know? He gets tired of being around kids though too after a while. Like he's like me, we need quiet time. But even parents do. He could also just be saying that to make me feel better about myself. Whatever.
Probably.
It works. And when our car broke down, we had a car full of people. Oh my gosh. Might have been one of the reasons. It was overloaded with people. We were broken out in the country. Like I explained, the houses here, those are
That's terrifying.
the houses. Interesting, Maddie. But we had the chicken. The fatura? Not fatura. The chicken, yeah, the chicken. We had all our picnic stuff that we got. And we were hungry, so we just pulled out our blanket and just right in the middle of the nowhere, just ate our dinner, ate our lunch. It was a hot day, but not today, Kennedy. I'm just gonna stay up to try to reverse my sleep pattern. The wind from the valley, being in the country, was so refreshing. Like, it wasn't hot at all. I wish it was like that here. I love that you're learning about our traditions. It's so fun, honestly. I felt more alive than I ever did. I'm like, what am I
Well, it's because you're thinking about death probably every 5 minutes, but yeah.
thinking about? It was so nice. And they're so like welcoming. Like, they were so worried about serving us first. Like, and I felt bad. Like, they're so like, they take really good care of you. They care about you, even if they're just like friends or people, like neighbors and stuff. So yeah.
Well, I'm sure that these communities have had to face a lot of hardship, and so they've learned to rely on each other in that way.
My car, it overheated. It needed a new hose. I think a radiator hose or something. And yeah, we just got a
Middle Eastern culture is also just very different from Western in general, especially even when it comes down to like socializing.
me, my spoiled butt. I was like, we're just gonna eat on the ground, like in the middle of nowhere. And, like, I was thinking that, but I didn't complain, and then it turned out to be okay. Actually, there was a little rock I sat down on instead of completely on the ground. And then, but the problem was, I take medicine to not go to the washroom because you guys know I have to go to the washroom right after I eat. So I took medicine, but that allowed me to not go to the washroom for 5 hours. We were driving around valleys and stuff with no bathrooms. And we came across.
So she didn't shit herself in front of people. That's good. How sad that that's a standard.
A house, and one of the people we were with happened to know one of the people there. Was like a distant cousin of them, and she's like, "Come, you need a bathroom? We'll ask them." And I felt so bad, like showing up there and being like, "Assalamu alaikum, can I use your bathroom?" Like they didn't even know me. They were looking at me like who's this white Canadian woman? Can't even speak Arabic. Is it common for cars? I don't know. We have a used car. Like buying brand new car gears, but it's not usual. So, well, thank you for the washroom, masalama, you know, like, thank you, shukran jazilan. Yeah, that for me. They go, no, please. They had me sit down on this, like, nice area. I had bare feet, like, imagine these knobs just sticking out.
Ugh. God.
So they brought me a little blanket, covered my feet, probably for their own good. Brought coffee. And, some melon, because it's melon season here. So, just for using the washroom, like, people are so nice. Anyway, it was 5 hours. I had to go, man. I want to travel.
Damn, blowing up this poor people. Fucking. Oh my god, Foodie. That's a war crime.
I want to do a European tour
Blowing up their damn bathroom.
someday. But I want to do these things with Salah. I want to get him a better passport to travel. Because he's limited, you know. I woke up at like 11 p.m. Okay, guys.
11 p.m.? Jesus.
Okay, I'll be back later. Falling asleep for real. Thank you, Superboy. Thank you, guys.
I feel like her being this exhausted is iffy, but...
I'll see you later, okay? Alright, thanks for being here.
Okay, well that's that. We do have more, you guys. Oh my god. So, yeah, let's check it out. Alrighty, so diving back on in, we have Foodie Beauty admits she is only staying in Syria for 15 days, featuring torn shirt. So, yeah, this is where we find out her plan is different than originally expected. She said like 3 weeks till they'd be in the new house, and now she's only there 15 days. I don't know. Let's see.
Finally. Sorry, guys. I had to... YouTube is so annoying. I like went to like do some settings, and then we have to verify it's you, and it gave me a whole bunch of trouble.
Oh. Foodie Kiwis doxed you? Really? They already found her?
Living the good life. See you later. But I had cheese today. Oh yeah. So our neighbors made us. They brought us some food. They made. Do you know bulgur? It's like it was like.
See, but that's what they were trying to do. They were asking her, well, where are you? How far are you from here? How far are you from here? And she must have gave them enough information. I don't know.
Kind of like a fried rice, but like Arab style, I guess, with bulgur, which is very nutritious. Good, Delu. Yep, I like it. I like being with my family and around nice people and not like, stock.
So, Kuwait, they weren't nice.
So, yes, they brought us dinner. So it was like bulgur with like chickpeas and spices and chicken. And then they brought us mahalabia, which is like a pudding type of thing. It's really delicious. Anyways, I've talked about it before. So then after dinner, we washed the plates and filled them with...
To be fair, they're probably assuming she's American.
Fresh fruits and nuts and some other sweets that we had here, and we gave it to them. Salon went and bought some fruits today. When the neighbors go off. I don't really know their full financial situation, but even if people don't have much, they share. They like to share, So, and yes, we share a lot as well. Excuse me, we have a new fridge. So we have a new fridge, but because of the electric, we don't want to risk it draining the battery. So we're only going to use during the day, like in the early morning, I'm going to turn it on, put a bunch of water bottles in the freezer, and then we have to turn the fridge off at maybe 6 p.m. And yeah, just put the bottles in the fridge and they should be okay overnight. I'm going to try to clean that Arab toilet, like the squat style toilet. I don't know, there's like I don't know. I don't use it, so it's not me, but there's an odor that was coming from it. Remember yesterday?
Oh.
I didn't show you guys the Western bathroom, but whatever. So I think I'll pour some bleach and some like perfume and some soap. Just like everything that's good scented I can find. Did you have to adjust to the water? Just like the availability of water, mostly. So I was okay. He's just resting. He's very tired. We had a busy day today, just doing errands and things like that, life stuff. Oh, I took one of my brain pills because I can feel myself starting to feel a bit irritable. That's what happens, like in any country. Whenever you first initially...
Girl, I feel like that's just who you are, is irritable. But you're on an uptick right now.
Start taking them, it takes like a few weeks to get into your system, but if you've had them in for years and you miss a few days and you take it, yeah, it might take a couple days, but not that long. I don't know, it's weird. My blood sugars are like a bit lower than when I was taking insulin, but I think it's because when I was on the insulin, I was still very overeating. I don't like to say the B word because of you two being finicky about that, but I was still, very much overeating. Like, the things I would eat, you guys would just be like, what the heck?
But she was swearing up and down. She's doing so much better in Kuwait, you guys.
It's not even humanly possible. So, of course, no matter how much insulin I take, my blood sugars are going to be horrible,
That's ridiculous.
So
that explains why her blood sugar was still like 3 times higher than it should be while taking pill form medication and insulin. That's just crazy, dude.
I find here, like, I give my body a break and let it digest food, and I eat more natural food. Like, I just eat less too. I'm not like living here as a resident, but I'm staying here right now. We're not going to be here for very long, anyways. It's not back alleyway less surgery. He thinks it's safe, so I don't know.
That's what you said, though. Well, $1,300 for a surgery? Yeah, no.
I had it here, that's why, because there's a girl we know, a lady we know. She had it done, and she lost a lot of weight. And she knows the doctor, so that's who she was in contact with. Yeah, I didn't think there would be... That's what I'm saying, like, nobody really knows the situation here. All they see is what the Western news tells you. That's it. You don't know, like, there's, like, a whole other side of Syria that's not, there's universities, there's hospitals, there's, like, yeah.
1,000%. You are still taking advantage of the situation, though, by going there.
Getting surgery, because I don't feel like I'll need it. Like, I feel like, just the lifestyle will have me losing weight,
Yeah.
I will show you. I've only been here 6 days, or something, like not even 7 days. Not even. I got here on the 2nd of July. Propaganda, exactly. Yeah, that's really crappy. 1,200 is a little, yeah. That's a lot of money for them though. Like doctors probably don't get paid. It's not the West. They don't get paid as much as Western doctors. So that
still
would be a lot of money for them. Never believe me. Do your own research. Exactly. Every single place I visited has not been as bad as I thought it would be. Like the apartment is not as bad as I thought.
So you even admit yourself you have like pre-existing ideas of what these places are. So then I feel like she just shouldn't be giving so much shit towards others then if they don't have the right perception either, because she obviously didn't then.
Either. I thought it would just be like, I don't know, just like not as big. I guess.
Not as big. What?
I don't know. I can make do with it. I can make do with it. I don't care. There's a bed. There's a fan. There's a toilet. That's all I need.
Well, you need your CPAP.
Looking for a place in YB. Very decent apartment. Thank you, Sarah Lee. Yeah, for, you know, it's Syria. It's not going to be like the Ritz, but, you know, it's kind of a traditional style, typical apartment for this area. It's Syria. That's what I was saying. Syria. Why is everyone expecting you to be living in luxury? I'm sure only ignorant.
I'm not expecting her to live in luxury, but like...
uncultured, weirdo people expect it. Racist people. Yeah, I have...
What? What?
access to PayPal.
How is expecting her to be in a nicer place racist?
Why don't you explain what you did? Because it's personal stuff. That's why. My foot, not really that swollen right now, actually.
Yeah.
And people are like, it's not, it's, if your feet are, it's, your heart is on the left side, not the right side. So if your foot is really swollen on the left, it's more of a concern. But my feet, for like, as long as I can remember, always swell. If I sit too long, or if it's really hot, it always happens. And then when I sleep, when my feet are up, and in the morning, they're fine. I don't know, it's weird to me to make like a million videos, posts, tweets, whatever I'm sure people are doing over my swollen foot. Like, okay, my foot's swollen and, like, I'm not aware.
Okay, we're just discussing. You're probably gonna lose it.
If it's swollen, if you stood on it for a long time and walked a lot. Yeah, I do a lot more walking. Like, whenever I travel, oh my gosh, on traveling day, that's why I wanted to book the hotel. I wanted to put my feet up. Like, I just sat like almost like 10 hours in a plane, so my feet are swollen. But the right one always swells more. I don't know if it's because it was, stinky. I don't want people in here to just like follow nasty forums and harassment forums. So if you're here just like for drama and trying to say what people are saying and incite drama and BS, just go somewhere else. Go to a reaction channel and give them the views.
Well, I wouldn't tempt people too much, girl. You do still want an income, right?
I'm just so over it. You know what I mean? Like, grow up already. You're a paid member, but that doesn't matter. Cloudy doesn't give you the right to be annoying troll. Sorry. You'll be back as stanky.
Why can't you just ignore shit?
People think just because you're a paid member, you can just come in here and insult and be annoying and stir up drama. No, sorry. You can keep your $5 for that. Thank you. Syria have oceans or beaches? I think so.
I don't think she's refunding anyone, though. That's the thing.
I want to do like a super like spruce up of the place, because if we're not staying, I just don't have the motivation. I just do the bare minimum. You know? No, we're moving by the end of the month. Good night. Bye, guys.
Where do we think they're going?
Hello from Syria.
Oh, with the damn cat that does not want to be touched by her, and the torn shirt. Lovely.
Hello. I just woke up not long ago. It is 7 a.m. here. So there's a hole. Uh-oh. How did I get another shit? Where?
Is she busting out of it? So maybe she isn't losing weight.
Is there really? Is it big? He's still sleeping. Let me see. He was up and fell back asleep. Hold on, my cat's eating plastic for no reason. Hey, you cannot eat that. Hey. Goodness. Where's your survival instincts?
Well, where's yours, dude?
Where's your survival instincts?
You went running into a war zone.
Survival, where are they? You don't eat plastic. Disgusting. Ew. Come see, Mom. Yeah, don't look at me like that. I don't even know the name of the city I'm in, honestly.
Oh, she threw another new one on. Girl, bye. Yes, you do.
I'm not even just saying that because it's like a name I can't remember. It's like a different name. I know the name. It's good for you to know where you are. True. I know he tells me. I want to ask him again. He's going to be mad. Like, what are you? Like, you don't remember? I have to write it down. Tiffany passed away? You're kidding. No.
I did hear that one of her pretty loyal beezers did pass. That is unfortunate.
How do you know? Hey, my baby. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. She was a beezer from like the beginning. Oh my gosh. That is really sad, yeah. She wasn't in here very often near the end, maybe because she obviously wasn't like well, maybe, you know? That's so awful. Tiffany. She was literally, like, even when she wasn't, she barely chatted in here anymore, but she always was a Beezer, had a Beezer membership for like years. Liver failure? Aw. Poor Tiffany. It does feel like family. It is family. It's Beezer family, you know? Every day, it's like, we plan to start the day a certain way.
Listen, I'm not speaking ill of the person at all. It's just like, in order to stay in that Beezer status and stay on her good side in her mind, you have to basically be a yes man. So, yeah.
It goes left always. So I don't know, but and I can't find my toothbrush. I gotta find that today. I lost it yesterday. Yesterday morning, I was like, so hurry up, we're going. I'm like, I can't leave without brushing my teeth. Ugh. And for me, it's like,
Yeah, okay. Okay. Wasn't she literally in a car for multiple days and she couldn't find her toothbrush or toothpaste?
you cannot survive being super morbidly obese here. So I've been struggling because honestly, it's really hard. It's really hard, and
Let's say.
just the heat alone, like if you're like really big, and just movement. So, but I was like surprised that just in a little bit of time, I'm able to move more. You know.
I mean, I feel like you just weren't really pushing yourself to begin with, but yeah.
Anyways, I hope it continues like that. Now, I have a video coming out. We went to KFG.
Is she already back to doing mukbangs?
We went into Damascus yesterday, so I have a vlog on that. But yeah, I gotta do more. Honestly,
The story of them going to immigration, it sounds terrifying.
honestly, because I haven't eaten any, I decided to try their fried food. Wait, I almost got sick in a restaurant because like I'm not used to eating greasy food. Like I haven't eaten greasy food in a little while. Kentucky Fried Guns.
KFG Kentucky Fried Gun. Oh my god. I mean, that's basically what we got with her.
But anyway, I have a full review coming up. So
Oh,
long,
lovely.
sweaty. Whew. I have to do laundry in the sink, but the sink is
Ew. So you're washing all your dishes there. You're having to do your laundry there. God, Foodie. I feel like you could have maybe waited a week. Ew.
I gotta bleach the heck out of it first. Then I have to wash by hand all the clothes. I have a washing machine, but it's not working right. So we've just opted. It's easier to just.
Good lord. Nothing works, it seems.
Number one, the fridge went and died. So
Good lord.
to get like a brand new Maytag, it's just not gonna happen here. So, which I don't, I understand. Okay, we're in like a village in Syria. I'm fine with the cooler, so I'll just get some ice. They have slushies. When I'm really hot, just gets me a slushie, and it's made with like, but it's not like a fake slushie with like,
How lovely. Instead of getting her a water, he just goes and gets her a slushie when she's feeling really hot and and tired. Oh my Christ.
like slush puppy. They have like color stuff. Like, hey, plain cheese. It's like made with real fruit, like chunks of strawberries, but it's like icy. Hey, Stephanie. 6 loads of laundry. I almost feel like hiring someone to do it, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna wash it by hand. I'm gonna fill up the sink with water. So we get some ice. We fill the cooler. That's when we
Oh, you know those underwear are going to be crusty.
cold water. Otherwise, and I'm gonna out Salah because he's been complaining more than me.
He's allowed to. He's allowed to. He's forced into this situation. You came here by choice.
He was laying on the couch last night, hot, and like, I want cold water.
Laughing that your husband just wants some cold water, dude. Jesus. I mean, one, just how spiteful and nasty, but also how disconnected from reality. It's gross, dude. He must really fucking hate her guts. I can't say I blame him.
Oh, well, we have to drink more for now. Need a Canadian bees. Can't go there right now.
Well, he could still be, living a much more comfortable life in Kuwait if it was not for you.
You know how it works. Immigration. How far is the drive? Maybe an hour and a half, I think. I don't know exactly. My food is
They're trying to figure it out.
today. Do you want to see? Okay, but don't laugh. There's crumbs on the ground from Julia eating her things. Hold on.
Yeah, sure, it's Julia.
I know the. Oh, didn't mean to show my leg. Sorry. See, my foot is not swollen right now.
Ugh. Why is it so dark?
Told you, skinny ankles. She doesn't finish her treats right away on the ground, so there's crumbs I gotta sweep. Purple is not a skin tone. That's my skin color. Always been like that. Like a.
That's Very, very concerning, girl.
Very, very pale, purpley, almost see-through.
Ugh.
My foot looks fake.
It looks like one of those fucking Halloween foots. The prop, like, cut off a severed limb.
No, we're not in Dada. No, because there's no, we looked in different areas, but he needed to find a furnished apartment, like ASAP.
Wow.
You know? But
it had to come furnished? Ew.
we're very far from Aleppo. I know that. I want to go to Aleppo. It does look better, thank you. Deep fake feet. Why not bring Salon to Canada? Well, I'm hoping that, inshallah, next time I go, I can. But it's a process, Rebecca, that's all. Why not go to Thailand? Thank you. I don't like the idea of having to travel, honestly. Salah would, I think, harder for him to go to Thailand. When he was at his Kuwait residency, it was easier. But we could go to Malaysia, but, I don't know. I don't want to travel again with the cat. We have to apply for her to be imported. We can do it if we get desperate, but, he wants to get into his house,
I can't say I blame him, but how's this all going to happen with you?
He wants to move and get into his house and I guess just live a simple life until we can do something else. So I don't think it's any secret that people know that I'm here for 15 days right now. But I think we're finding out we have to take a taxi at some point. Yesterday when we went into Damascus, we tried to, oh my gosh. The immigration office in Damascus. There's one main one and there's there's a couple. So we went to the wrong one, but oh my gosh, you guys, there's someone fat, out of shape, and who's always hot.
Maybe you should have checked first which one to go to.
That building was hell on earth. There were about hundreds of people just crammed on the outside of the building. So to even get into the building, he had to hold my arm, pull me through the crowd, people shoving you. Then you go in the building, and it's hotter in the building than it was outside. It's packed solid. You think the DMV's bad, okay? Then we had to go up stairs, 3 flights of stairs. There's no elevator. We had to go up 3 flights of stairs, and the stairs.
I can't believe she didn't die right there.
Stairs are constantly busy, and they're narrow. So you're having to, push your way up. Anyway, I was so, by the time I got to the top, I thought I was going to faint. I was so hot. I was sweating buckets, and then they're like, oh no, it's the wrong place. Yeah, receipt. That's why I said to Salam, there was a little kid selling, and kids, it's not child labor, but they help their families working very young. So they were selling water with ice, and I was like, I want ice water. But Salah got me a really cool slushie.
Bruh, get your wife some fucking water. I swear, they're both idiots.
Cold water. Basically, thanks, Teardrop. There's nothing easy, really, here. This young kid just started squeegeeing at our window, and I just felt so bad. I'm like, give him some money. So Salah gave him some money. It's only for 15 days, yeah. I know. I'm trying to see what I can do, to be his wife. What if I'm allowed to stay longer? No pressure. And you have to have, if you look at.
Do they even recognize her marriage?
The warnings about coming to Syria through Syria Guides websites or from the Canadian website. Go to the Canadian website, look at the warnings. They tell you to bring the exact amount of cash with you because you can't get cash. So, I don't know.
So is she going to run out of money? That's really bad.
Where will you go if you need to leave? I don't know.
Maybe you should consider that.
About it. But I'll go somewhere. Maybe Turkey? I don't know. Are you aware your court marriage isn't recognized in Syria? No, I wasn't aware of that, since it is. It is recognized. We showed the marriage certificate for me to even come into Syria. So, yes, it is recognized. I think I know. Probably more than you. Yeah, I had to show the marriage certificate.
Why? She said tourists go to Syria regardless, so why would she have to show her marriage certificate? Very that. Good catch. I don't know how any of that works.
Hey, Richie, Salah sent all the information to this taxi service, and you took care of it. They had to show the marriage certificate, and then they had to call Salah and verify that I was his wife and stuff like that. They had to verify something. Maybe they were checking with Kuwait. I don't know. They do have Wi-Fi, bring back. Yeah, KFG had Wi-Fi and AC, and it's super cheap. I'm like, let's just come here every day, just to smoke shisha and have coffee. This house will be ready, inshallah.
Driving to Damascus every day? God damn.
A couple weeks. You can come as a tourist, yeah. I don't know how it really works right now, like, with getting, like, before I came here, I was told I need to get a visa and everything like that at the airport. They were like, you don't have a visa for Syria though, because like, you're going to Beirut, but like, what's your final, like, why are you, I'm like, I'm going to Syria. And the lady there, she's like, oh, I'm Syrian at the Montreal airport. And she's like, but you don't have a visa to go to Syria? And I was like, no. I'm like, I'm going to see my husband. So, and she's like, oh, because normally if you want to go to Syria, you need like a special visa, but I don't know. Things are all up in the air because of like.
Bruh, I would have reconsidered right then and there. I would have called and made sure somewhere. Ain't no way I'm going to fly all the ways to Beirut and then get to the Syrian border and be turned around. Absolutely not. If that's where I'm going, I'm going to get there, but God.
There's just an interim government right now. Hey, Maxine. So like whenever the government was under the Assad regime, whatever, I forget, whatever, Assad, I think. There were a lot of things were restricted, like YouTube, PayPal, stuff like that. But now that the regime has fallen, there's just an interim government still working everything out. So, I don't know. Well, yeah, of course I have a visa from the country. I think. I don't know. They did something with my passport. Like they stamp your passport and that's it.
Stamping your passport isn't having a visa. I know that.
So, my passport, I need to... What happens if you run out of pages? Do you have to get a new passport? You grow up in Kuwait, and, you know, that's the thing about Kuwait. It's, you don't ever, I'm not an anti-Rosie, no. You never get permanent residency or citizenship there, even if you marry a Kuwaiti. You're SOL, you know? Hey, Superboy. And now, apparently, there's a law that to leave the country, you need permission from your employer. So I had to leave the only home he has known. He's not too sad about it, honestly. He, you know...
Brother, I'm sure he is not too fond about having to figure all this out.
There was just some issues. I won't get into it, but...
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really miss Kuwait. The only reason I was there is for Salah. That's it.
And this too will fall under that as well in the future.
Kuwait is awful the way they treat immigrants. Now that I'm not there, if I'm being honest, you know, I had like... Yeah, Kuwait is better if you have money, right? But if you're an expat coming to do certain work, I don't know. Some people are happy there, like expats.
You didn't even get out and incorporate yourself enough into the society, I think, to be able to talk on that. So, yeah. Because there are plenty of other expats that don't have the complaints that Foodie does.
Not. I saw a video of one expat from Nigeria. He was like, don't go there because, hi, baby. Just the living, like the way the conditions, like a lot of people are crammed into one room and they don't make very much money. But it's like that in a lot of countries in the world, you know? And I'm not saying it's all bad. But for me to pretend like there's no bad at all about Kuwait is just bullshit. Quite frankly. Sorry for my language, but even Canada has good and bad. Every country does. So...
The only good she sees anywhere is the fast food options.
You know, but I didn't feel free to... It's illegal to talk bad about the country. Like, illegal. Like, you don't have any freedom of speech whatsoever there.
I mean, not true. You just can't be acting an idiot online
in a lot of countries.
And making the country look bad. Which I don't necessarily agree with, because, you know, that does limit speech. But you chose to go there, gal.
Again, there's some countries you cannot criticize the government whatsoever. I'm going to try to stay longer. I love you.
She's going to try to stay in Syria? Dog. She's going to push her luck.
I'm going to get off of here for now. Hi. Salah there. I was like, who switched the electricity? Bye.
Ugh. She's getting sweatier and sweatier. Anyways, y'all, that was something. Alrighty, and then this one, now I'm excited for this one, because as she said in the live stream, she nearly, I'm guessing she probably nearly shit herself there, and maybe threw up also. This is trying fake KFC in Syria and Damascus vlog. I wonder if we're going to see how crazy the immigration office was. I don't know, but we'll have to wait. Thank you so much as always, you guys. I'm filming this one on a different day, so it's kind of like a little restart. With that, let's just dive right on in, Shall we? This is a direct upload from her. We're not watching a recap or anything, so just figured might as well.
Well, hello guys.
Heffely!
Welcome back to another video here in Syria. It is June 2025, and today...
Oh. June? Huh? But she didn't go there until July 2nd, I thought.
This video is kind of another series of clips that I took, and today we had to go into Damascus, so I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of...
She still seems really kind of out of it.
What the, country's capital is like. It's, as you will see, very, very busy, hectic with traffic and just people everywhere. It's a city that's very alive, and like I said, just very, very, very busy is the one thing I noticed. And the traffic is just so crazy, it's just so different. But it's also a very, very, very beautiful city, full of history and full of life. And it looks very interesting, and I cannot wait to explore it further for you in upcoming vlogs.
Wow.
Video.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't. I'm always open to seeing more of countries that isn't typically shown,
Etc. So stay tuned for that. This is just at a glance because we had to run some errands there. So I just thought I would take a few...
Damascus must be pretty close-ish to them then, yeah? I believe she said it's like within an hour or so.
Clips to show you guys around a bit. So I will show you guys those clips right now. So, yalla.
The stairs are kind of scary.
There's an olive on the tree.
It really is just giving, like, war tourist. I mean, that's essentially what it is. Or I believe it's technically called dark tourism, where you go to, like, places that are currently in conflict.
Buildings affected by the war.
Which just shows, like, how much privilege I would say those travelers have. That they can go to places while they're in the middle of conflict and just soak up the use of their privilege that's not really affecting them. Thrilling Foodie.
Jeez. Well, there's still people who live in this building, I'm sure.
Yeah. There's some people living.
Gosh.
I mean, there's cars parked there still.
Oh, a horsey. Oh, fruits and veggies. And a horse. Cute. Vegetables. I love little markets like that.
Bruh, that was people selling stuff in the middle of the road, but okay.
Oh, look at the building here.
Honestly, it's not bad.
Girl.
You're fine compared to some other ones we've seen.
It's just sad, like, knowing what it once was.
But it's a big apartment complex, yeah.
Depends.
Yeah. Are these sheeps?
Yeah.
Sheep crossing. Let it cross, let it cross.
Yalla.
Yalla.
Cross the street.
Salah was definitely going to try to cut off that sheep. 1,000%. thrilling foodie. We couldn't like speed this up, maybe add some music or commentary, nothing.
So one of the realities of Syria is the internet is very spotty. So we can't use the Google Maps right now, so we're just following this mountain to try to get into Damascus.
Why not use 3G now?
3G. Yes. Alright, we are going the right way.
It's definitely different than Kuwait.
Here we go.
I use my own brain compass.
Your compass is working.
Not sure about much of a brain, but go off. What the fuck are you honking at?
Wow. Nice view, right?
Yeah, actually it's very gorgeous.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty. Gorgeous palm trees, wow.
So we got a slush.
Oh, you know what I'm craving, y'all? Might as well. We'll just have a little break here. Wawa. They have a really good pina colada protein shake. It's good. It's probably not the healthiest thing for you, so use it as a meal replacement, but it's so good.
Tastes like it's made with real strawberries. Interesting.
Huh?
There's a nice view of the mountain here in Damascus.
It reminds me of, I don't know the specific name for it, but it was basically strawberry water. They just like ground up strawberries and then added fizzling, sparkling water to it. We had it in Costa Rica, near Monteverde. It was so good, so refreshing.
And the flag, Syrian flag. Wow, that's a nice view. People always running in the streets here.
It's crazy.
This is a popular monument here in Damascus.
The Damascus Sword Monument, or can't tell us what it symbolizes, nothing. Gorgeous. I mean, it's probably better that they're not in the capital, but I wonder why they're not, other than, you know, it's probably safer.
The streets are very narrow places and very hectic.
To be fair, that's no different than, like, driving through New York.
Some kind of fruit market.
It's chaos. We have been
This is more what I think of with a market. Looks very nice, but maybe we shouldn't be filming just random people as we drive by.
Selling fruits, nuts, all kinds of things.
Someone's gonna snatch that phone right out of her grubby mitt. Oh my god.
Wow, they're selling all kinds of stuff, eh? Alright, so the next
That's it?
series of clips is
okay.
my husband and I trying this restaurant that just cracks me up. It's a knockoff of KFC. It's called KFG. I don't know what the G stands for. Can be whatever you want.
Yeah, Kentucky Fried what?
It's basically a restaurant that has
We're just gonna say Kentucky Fried Gun. I liked that one.
fried foods. It also apparently serves mandi. It's like a chicken and rice dish. They just serve a whole variety of things. And they also have a cafe area. They have the restaurant area upstairs and a cafe area downstairs where they serve coffee, teas, juices, and they have a shisha lounge. So that's where we opted to go so that we could also have shisha. So, yeah, I will show you the clips right here. Going into the KFG basement.
She's gotta hike herself up out of there after consuming all that. Oh, she's done.
So to start, we have some water, cold water. We're in this little cafe area, very nice. Very cool in here. There's an AC unit and some fans. And they have shisha. We ordered the food, so that will be coming soon. Super hungry.
Eesh. That's certainly a view. Flashing lights would be a bit much for me, but oh my god. That's so much food. Holy shit. Ugh. Why is it that color? Slaws looks more doable. Of course she got a giant fucking my god. Of course she got a whole family-sized platter. Jesus Christ. No wonder you felt sick, girl. Of course there she is with a regular soda. Girl, just drink some water. It's better for digestion anyways. Ew. Bringing food down below table level, no. Ew. I don't know why. There's a triangle of airspace that food can occupy when sitting at a dinner table for me, and it does not extend to below. She just wanted to pull her sleeve up more. Lord. Oh my god. Well, Foodie, no wonder you didn't feel good. Let's be so for real. Oh, and they're shishing. I'm sure that really helps with her breathing. Jesus.
So,
Like a frickin' chimney.
I'm going to review KFG as an overall experience. It's obviously nothing like KFC, but it's its own thing, and for that, it was quite delicious. It was air conditioned, which is a plus, and there was a couple of fans circulating, so the atmosphere was really, really welcoming. It was very, I wouldn't say welcoming, but it was comfortable. Welcoming and comfortable. The customer service was really great. Everything was kind of new in there. I guess it's a newer establishment, so the washrooms, it was a more modern Western washroom, very clean. The establishment was very clean and new, and
Okay. I looked it.
yeah, I can't complain for what it was. And so we had the fried food dish, as you saw. I would love to come back and try. You know, they also serve grilled chicken, apparently.
Yeah, why didn't you go with that? You just had to have the majorly deep fried food when you're an hour plus from your home? Okay.
Fish, they have all kinds of dishes. Now, the mozzarella sticks were huge. I wasn't expecting that. I guess they probably make them homemade. They make everything to order, you know, so.
I don't believe that.
The mozzarella sticks.
Respectfully.
They had some kind of like orange. The coating on some of the food was almost like a panko, and then in some others it was just a normal crispy coating. But it was pretty decent. Like they gave you like.
You know what? You'd think with the big backness of some of these ladies, they'd be able to tell the difference in like their fried food. You know, what was like a flour dredge or an egg wash, something like that.
Like big pieces of chicken breast. It was all chicken breast, and then they had this chicken roll, which I've never had before. It's pounded out chicken, and in the middle was cheese, and it had some kind of like cheese sauce on it. I don't know. It was really
Cheese. And I don't mean they, as in like Syrian people, but just like in general. And people say Americans are like crazy with their food. To be fair, they are trying to emulate American standards with the KFG and everything, so maybe.
cheesy, but it was quite different, quite delicious. And they give you about 1 million sauces with it, and the sauces were like anywhere from mayo, ketchup, a more like
Yeah, over here you gotta pay for that.
almost like a chipotle. Then they had one. The sauces I wasn't too sure what was in them, to be honest. Paprika? Okay, like a paprika mayo, and it was really different, but it was good. The fries, you could tell, were just fresh cut potatoes, not from frozen. And the only problem I had was that it was hot. As you can see, I'm always glistening here. It's, you know, just the temperatures are just soaring in July in Syria. It's the hottest month, so temperatures go up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And I have to say that in that kind of heat, and I've just been not eating a lot of, you know, fried food, let alone any fast food. They don't really have any fast food chains here. They're mostly just local homemade ones, and they usually do that whole knockoff name thing of like popular fast food chains, but like KFG. But my stomach didn't. I didn't feel super hungry for a lot of fried food.
Then why the hell would you go and get that? Be so frickin' for real, dude. Like, be so for real.
So I didn't eat a ton of that, but I wanted to at least try it. And whatever I didn't eat, Salah ate the rest. So.
I don't know if I believe all this. I'm gonna be honest. I believe it did make her feel good, or that it made her not feel good. But I don't believe all that. Yeah.
He really, really enjoyed it. My husband enjoyed the food, and honestly, it's very affordable. The entire meal, I'll try to put with the shisha. We had, you know, the bottled water. We had 2 drinks. We had shisha, and we had that entire meal. That could probably feed about 3 or 4 people, honestly.
Girl, that was a lot.
I'll put the price somewhere here. If I remember, I'll have to ask my husband.
$17 for all that. Damn.
But I'll put it here somewhere and try to convert that for you. And overall, it was a pretty cool experience. And like I said, going into Damascus was awesome. But very...
Huh. I really wonder, did they do immigration that day also? I think they did. Yeah.
Hectic and very busy. That's what I mean by hectic, very busy. But it's a city, right? It's the capital of Syria, so it's going to be. I can't wait to explore, the souk and more historical places for you. So,
I don't know, dude. The whole immigration office thing. It's kind of next level.
I'm starting to sweat buckets, so that's my cue to go. So, thank you for watching this, and many more to come. Bye, guys.
Alrighty, well, that's that. I will see if Barbecq Chillin or anyone has some live stream recaps, because she did go live as well. So we'll keep an eye out, guys. Alrighty, guys, so this is a highlights, from a live stream once again. This is Foodie Beauty carbon monoxide bees, which would honestly make sense as to why she seemed so out of it. Girlie is just not getting any oxygen. But I guess we'll wait and see.
It is 7 in the morning. I tried to go online yesterday, but we had no internet, so sorry. We're going to take her to a cat clinic today to get glue. So.
Get what?
Our fridge works now from the peak hours. So we can plug it in from like 10, maybe 9 until 6 p.m. So during that time when the fridge is working, we fill up a bunch of water bottles, or put water bottles that we bought. Thanks, Lady. And we freeze them in the freezer. So that we have cold water all night until the morning. So we went to this, an amusement, it's like a little park that has like rides.
Okay, pop off.
Rides for kids and stuff. Like some rides adults can go on, but no. I had a shower and I'm like,
no, I wouldn't trust it either, to be fair.
We don't have hot water for some reason. I don't even ask anymore. If something doesn't work or we don't have it, that's just how it is. But the cold showers are so good. So anyways, okay, so we went to this place that now while you're on the
Is she itching? Why is it moving so much?
rides, sometimes there's power cuts. So we're sitting, there's a little area for so there's this area, the rides are mostly for kids, but there's this area where you can have shisha and cold drinks and pizza. Do you guys know what pizza is? It's Syrian ice cream. So there's a really popular place called Barbecq, and it's in the accommodations souk. Okay, the vlog is ready. I just want Salon to watch it with me, and because sometimes I miss things, so he proofs it, and some things I forget. Sometimes I forget to put music, So you guys are gonna see KFG a bit later. It is 7:30 traffic. So yeah, I just stayed with Salon in this area, and we had shisha and some anyways, yeah.
She's all over the place. Now, I was thinking the same thing. She seems very frantic right now, trying to tell this story. I don't think her brain is working, you guys. I think she's, between the heat, the lack of medication, and just everything, I don't think her brain is working right now.
We're gonna do the old souk. It has so many things to shop. Yes, the power shuts off mid-ride. Yep.
That's terrifying.
There was a couple power cuts. It was black. I freaked out. I screamed.
Okay, well. That's annoying.
Foodie said you popped F off about you. She said it's a war now. She's gonna be fighting herself because I'm not in any war with anybody. And actually, I've made a
What? Ooh, listen, I haven't been up to date with everything, so there's some stuff I'm probably missing here.
Solution for myself. So I saw your mama. She was making fun of my looks, and you know what? I'm not making fun of anyone's looks anymore because only insecure people make fun of people's looks.
Okay, so you were very insecure before?
And I'm not insecure, so I realize, I'm not doing that.
Girl. Okay, whatever.
I used to make fun of people's looks, and
if you weren't insecure, you wouldn't be in Syria, but pop off.
Nope. There has been bonds so far, yes. Not lately, but in the time. I would like to imagine a hair, but the thing is nobody will be able to see it anyways. But it would be for me and my sweet love, I guess.
Was she talking about a hair transplant? Go to Turkey for one?
Okay, what was I saying? So I like a hair, yes. I can't compare it to Canada. They're very different, obviously. You need to cook good for your man. I know I need cooking equipment. No, I don't really have regrets coming here because it was that or get all reestablished in Canada again. And I don't know. The problem is I want chicken and I have to wait till 2 if I want chicken. Should I make something?
What the fuck?
My microphones are somewhere. I'm gonna find them.
What? Does he not want her going live? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but then again, how does he expect her to make any money?
I would love just a plate of cheese right now.
What is her deal with going live all the time? Okay? Because, like, yes, we can say to an extent it's for the Beezers, but I don't think it is, dude. I really don't think it is. She'll come on multiple times a day, even if she says she's not going to, just because she feels like it. Like, and I understand using YouTube as kind of an escape, but an escape shouldn't be 6 hours plus or, you know, every single day. Like, I don't know. It's just, it seems odd.
I want cheese. Yeah, the souk has all kinds of food. Oh my gosh. Good thing I'll be. You know what though? The souk, like we're gonna be walking around a lot. That food
Girl, I bet.
is better. The souk is the Al Hamadia souk. It's souk is market, Kristen, in Arabic. So it's like one of the oldest souks, and it's like it's a very popular like tourist area here, and it's in Syria. Well, in Damascus. So they have like all kinds of traditional things. You know, so it'll be so interesting because we're going to shop there. There's going to be a lot of walking because we're also going to do some other touristy areas around. So it's going to be, a challenge for me. But I already find, like,
it's probably going to be very expensive compared to what she's used to paying for things.
I've lost a little bit of weight at least because I already find that, like, I can walk around a bit more than usual. I'm glowing and I'm starting to sweat a bit because the fan is not on my face. And I'm going to try my best to come back tonight. Don't worry. I'm going to update my
she didn't.
internet plan today. I'm trying to eat in moderation, basically. You know? Even the KFG moderation, I had a bit of it. I'm not used to eating greasy foods right now, so anytime I eat something that's pretty greasy, she's beezing. Look. Juice. Juice. Oh. Yeah, she has matting on her
I love how that cat wants nothing to do with her. Matting again already?
belly. So it's gotta be all shaved off.
Bruh. Take care of your fucking cat. Jesus. Stop just shaving her down to nothing every time an area gets unmanaged.
ASAP. And she has a little bit, her belly hair hangs down, so it's gonna happen. So I gotta get a brush.
Yeah, what a loving cat parent. Didn't even own a fucking brush. Jesus.
Her shaved, nails cut. I might get a chicken or two. Ow! Ow! Okay.
I've seen people say she hit Julia here, but she didn't. She just swapped the air. I don't know. Still, making that movement at an animal in general, not okay.
Watch me. Get down. Come. Bye.
Oh, that's it? That's all we're getting? We already watched this. Okay, hold on, guys. Alright, and these are some more fake posts from her, or whatever. I don't know.
Hello, tonight's dinner was a traditional Arabic dish called uzi. It's rice with peas, ground meat, and toasted nuts. It's so good.
Okay. It does kind of look good. I don't know, the meat throws me off a bit. It's basically a deconstructed, nutty shepherd's pie, but with rice, right?
Yeah, I know. I go live kind of when I get up and I'm ready to go live, you know? The KFC
The only time you have energy in a day?
food looked a bit busted. It would look different, but it was really good. It was just a lot of grease for me, right? You know, at that time, and I was hot, but it was tasty. What's Salah up to? He is busy doing something this morning. That I thought, nah, I'll just stay home. Because honestly, I have a lot to do. Like, I don't know. I still have no mop. By the way, we did find a proper litter box. No, we don't have Ozempic here. We don't even have antidepressants here. So, like, we went to the pharmacy and asked, and they're like, no.
Girl, you're fucked.
But we did find a veterinarian. Yeah,
Okay.
so the veterinarian office had pumpkin cat litter, a proper box. We got her a pink litter box, and she loves it. So out with that old one that was just an interim one. And also, we're taking her.
I mean, listen, I don't necessarily have an issue with them using an alternative and it being like a cardboard box. As long as Juice can use it and, you know, it's accessible to her, I don't really care. But, you know, it's good that they stepped it up for sure.
Tomorrow, but Tuesday. We have an appointment to take her Tuesday. they're gonna sedate her and they're gonna give her almost, I think, a full body shape, like a lion cut.
Jesus. Your cat has to be sedated because you can't manage its fur. It's fur. Like, of all things. Because, like, listen, I hear on the nails some animals just will not let you. But, really? You can't brush her?
For the summer? So, yes! How do we bathe? We have a tub and a shower. But, hey, Katina, because we preserve water and because the shower head is not very good, it's like sprinkles. So it takes a while to shower. You know?
Girl, I bet. Washing all that. Well, at least she doesn't really have to worry about hair.
Oh, well. I'm going to have Indomie. I don't have much food in the house right now because we usually just eat out. So I have half a bag of chips.
I've been contemplating if I want to shave my head, honestly, guys, just because it's so hot. And I don't know. The hair's annoying me. But at the same time, I just spent a decent amount of money trying out Beyonce's hair care line. So until that runs out, I ain't going bald anytime soon.
Indomie and a pineapple, which will be my
Shit was expensive, but I highly recommend it. My hair and scalp have never felt so clean.
sustenance for today. Actually, I just, we have this routine. Well, I have a routine where we have this like giant jug of water and I fill the water bottles with it, like drinking water. And I fill the water bottles with it. And whenever the sun is going to be strong at around maybe 9, I'm going to put them in the freezer. So yeah, hopefully that won't blow the solar. Because if it does, I'm SOL. At least we're together. I'd be anywhere with my husband. I wouldn't mind anything. Yeah.
I would be working harder to get my husband out of a situation like that rather than trying to force myself into it, to be honest. But, like I said, I don't think they care for each other. I really don't.
Exactly. That was my reasoning, you know. My cat, my love, and I can adapt to any situation, I guess, you know. I managed to do some laundry, but it was...
Well, why couldn't y'all even just, like, go to Turkey or somewhere, like, not in an active war zone?
Warfare is just, it's...
I don't know the immigration laws and all this and that, so, you know, who knows?
Yeah. I needed some help because, you know, it's hard by...
No, I don't know. What the hell are you saying?
hand. Anything is harder by hand, yeah. The carpal tunnel, yeah. I got a brother where my mom used to wash our clothing in the bathtub when we had nothing else at work. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I tried and I'm just like, the process. So I think the washer is okay now, but we'll see. There's somebody in this building that knows how to get it to work. I don't know.
I think a tub is a little more explainable than, I don't know, a sink that you also do your dishes in.
She was like pouring bottles of water in the area where you put the soap. I don't know if it's just like there's like a problem with it filling with water. I don't know. But the spin and dry was okay. And then they lent us this like big rack and I just hung the clothes on it and it dried within like a couple of hours. It was like pretty quick. So that meal I posted on the community tab, oh my gosh, Salah and I shared that plate. That's a lot of food. That was really densely packed. But it was so good. Like, it was so good. Like, whenever I can get a home-cooked meal, I'm going to try to cook, like, when we move. Like, if we move there, but whatever. Like,
she said she was leaving, so...
I don't have any, like, I have, like, one pot. I guess I could try to cook in the one pot. I don't know. We ate that here, so I was at home, but, like, Salah picked it up. Somebody messaged him and said, I cooked, come get some food, bring it. So, whenever you're really hungry, like, that was our only meal. The nuts and the peas and the meat are very, very filling. It's like a complete meal minus like there's no like green veggies or anything, but it was very filling and very yummy. So I can eat that stuff like every day. I love it. No,
I'm sure.
I haven't cooked anything yet here. Yeah, I mean we help out where we can. You know.
She's been scratching that foot since almost the beginning of the stream. Ew.
But yeah, I don't know.
Ew. What is it with the girls and scratching? Like, all the time now, right?
Anyways, there's a new layer of dust on my counter, so I gotta go clean it. So So there is like there's like so many like old ancient things. Are any of you like history fans? Would be interested.
I mean, yeah.
There's like a whole Roman theater Colosseum like ruins. I think that's so cool. The Roman times.
It's actually Roman?
Predate Islam. And I'm thinking of like some of my vlogs, some of my live streams, maybe setting it to all of the proceeds will go towards like some kind of Syrian charities.
I mean, that'd be nice. However, do I believe that she's actually going to follow through with that and not just pocket it all? No. I don't trust that.
So intermittently, I'll look into that. I don't know how to. I've never set up a fundraiser on my.
And the thing is, you have to be very clear with YouTube, and there's a whole other subsection when like filling out, you know, the information for videos and whatnot. If you're doing a fundraiser, it's very complicated. So I don't know as though I trust she can maneuver that.
Channel. So I'm gonna try, but basically any ad revenue would go towards that. So during those streams, if you guys want to super chat more, that would be awesome. Otherwise,
yeah. Let's see, I don't know.
I guess just the ad revenue will go towards that to help out a bit, you know? I still haven't figured out how to access money, but there might be hope at the end of the tunnel. I don't know. But anyways, if otherwise the money will just be saved for continuing paying off debts, because I can still pay my bills, like, you know, and stuff like that. Careful, grift you can.
So hold on. She's not bringing in any money while over there. Well, she claims. I don't think Salah's going to be hanging around too much longer than if he does not have access to her funds. I'm just being honest.
It's not grifting. It's the money. It's set up right for YouTube. So it's not me asking for money through PayPal or donations. It's just you set it up so that, I don't know,
girl. You're going to need to show the proof that you're not getting a single penny for people to actually try and donate.
But I have to check it out.
I mean, there's some of her beezers that will no matter what, but...
I'm going to investigate it thoroughly, yes. It's not asking for money, though. Like, it's basically just your ad revenue goes like, whatever you earn for that video, you're going to earn money anyway, right? So that's not grifting. So it's a direct deposit. Exactly. It goes, like, direct from your earnings to the charity. So there's no me in the middle, you know? And even so, like, any money that I've gotten before has gone directly to whatever I said it would.
No. You spent $25 for that hole in the wall, right? No, I don't even want to call them a vet. To look at the cat, didn't get any medicine, nothing. And you made like $600+ girl, bye.
Like, even posting receipts, so whatever. It's only haters that have an issue when they can, you know what they can do, I don't care.
Well, it's just, at least, I'll say this, at least Amber learned her lesson. She knows not to come on here and try that shit. Foodie, though,
Take your money and come home. It is civilized here. What are you talking about? This is where civilization started. Like,
not the argument for right now, girl.
check if it's legal. You guys don't realize that this is post-war Syria right now. Like, maybe when the
No, it's current war Syria.
regime was still going, there was bans on YouTube, all kinds of social media apps. Right now, there's like an interim government that has more important things to worry about than somebody just trying to help people or just trying to do positive vlogs and make their country look like the beautiful place it is.
Girl. That's not what you're doing, but pop off.
Hello. I don't know why people are so negative, but if you're negative like that and you just want bad things to happen, then you have an issue, and I'm just ignoring you.
No, I think people are being realistic, and that's the issue with you and Amber. We'll lump you both in with this. Is that anytime someone's realistic about a situation, you take that as negativity. Dog, it is not negative to think things through.
Just worry about you because of what happened in Kuwait. Well, what happened in Kuwait was insane, but
it can happen again, and you are in a country with a much, far less stable government. Who knows what the consequences would be if they're like, we have too much to worry about right now. Whatever this problem is, get rid of it.
different, you know? It's not a holiday. I'm just here with my husband. He's a Syrian. He lives here legally, and I am entitled to be with him here. Please be positive, yeah. Actually, we're not going to be filming in the house or around the house at all. you know, just for safety reasons or whatever, just privacy reasons actually mostly. But I'll probably find a nice streaming spot where I can stream, you know, interesting things with you guys. And then most of the filming and stuff will probably be done outside. I'm not gonna. Also, I think going forward, I'm not gonna really talk about like visa things and stuff like that.
Yeah, wonder why.
You know, kind of like Kuwait. It'd be cool if I get some of my money. Well, that's what I said. Like, I'm doing research.
Kinda like Kuwait. That's all she was fucking doing. It's like,
You guys, I'm not on a visa.
Like, go through YouTube. They have a fundraiser thing. I've never done it, so I have to research it first. But that's my intention. And just some of my yeah, like I still need to make a living, obviously. And
but you said you have no means of getting that money, so how are you making a living?
you know, try to do some of the proceeds, like, you know, some of the, maybe a stream dedicated to that, or even if nobody, you know, anything I earn would just go towards that. Like, you know, or like a video I'll do specifically, this will be a fundraising video.
You do get, like ad revenue and whatnot, obviously, views and all that, and streams are kind of like paid for differently.
And I can do like a historical tour somewhere, and the proceeds will go towards that charity. There's a lot of reputable charities that are working in Syria, so I will just have to see, you know, have a husband and cat to spend money on. Well, no, I have a life to spend money on, right? Like, I don't know if you guys just think that we live off solar power, but I should have mukbanging. Okay, but how come Mark Weens is not getting that kind of heat? I mean, he ate a lot of food, you know? I mean, I don't
know who that is, but
really
I don't know. All the mukbangers out there, a lot of them are just kind of weird.
I just show, like, the food I'm eating. And I pretty much eat very modestly compared to how I used to eat.
Like, some of those seafood boil ones, though, like, honestly, I can't do clumps of seafood that big. But just watching them crack open those, like, king crab legs and shit, I'm like, damn.
I eat one meal a day. That's pretty much it. You know, a lot of the...
Honestly, it's showing. She's still big, but, like, she's depuffed a little.
The camps with a lot of the Syrian people living in tents in the camps and stuff like that, those are way up north. We're way far away. We're even really far from Aleppo, but I definitely want to do... That would be an awesome date.
I feel like they're going to pinpoint where she is, dude.
A bus to Aleppo. I want to go to Aleppo. And something bit my foot. Something bit my foot. I think a mosquito or something, or sand flea. What can I use for bug bites?
Maybe a scorpion or something? I think she's going to lose her foot one of these days.
She went to try the pharmacy. Anyways, the water. Like, instead of just having water, and like at the villa we had to pay for water. So it's the same thing. We pay for water here. Every 3 days or so, they come refill the tank for the building, and I think everyone pitches in. Actually, to be honest, I think we pay the whole thing. We pay the whole bill.
I'm gonna side-eye that.
Because I was like, Salah, I said, is it expensive for water here? He said, it's about $7 USD every few days. And I said, okay, because you have to pay for water in Canada too. It's probably about $80 a month or something. I don't know. So it's not that much money. So I really think that Salah just puts the whole bill. So, because I said, that's for the whole building. He said, yeah. So, yeah, we do. Yeah, our neighbors are, yeah. We get along with all our neighbors, and we usually visit a lot, you know, bring treats. They bring us
nothing homemade
food whenever they cook. They like to share, and usually have shisha, tea, stuff like that. Can't be cussing people out. Yeah, even though we never cuss people out, like from the country we're in, I mostly was just, you know, tit for tat with haters, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm stupid. Like, why would I do that? Like, why would I waste the energy? And of course, it's not going to end if you just keep going and going. Look at some of the feuds on YouTube. Look how long they've been going for. They've been going for a long time, and they're never going to end unless it ends. Someone has to just be the bigger person, and since I'm the fattest, I will be the person to just stop it.
Okay.
Who's going to start real estate business? I don't know if he's going to do that, but he was saying, you know, it would be a good idea because this country is just rebuilding, and real estate is very cheap here. You know, you could probably...
Not her going over there and she's going to become like a fucking slumlord. You know that's what it would be. Come on. Oh my god.
Buy an apartment for like $80,000, maybe $100,000, and then you rent it out. But I said, that's not...
Girl, do you have $100,000? Where's that in your bank account?
I don't know. Okay, hold on, guys. We're going to transfer to the kitchen. And in the meantime, we're going to turn off the fan in here. Why is there a Nike sock in here? We have a new fridge, see? That's the solar panel.
Girl, they're gonna get you just by that. You showed too much. No.
I don't leave the water running here. When I'm doing
It looks dirty, like she can't reach the corners.
dishes because nope. Do not be. Hi guys. Now this will make you guys nervous. This is what I cook on. You see this apparatus?
Oh my god.
It's gas and I've never used it before. Okay, let's take a little break. In the Philippines, we only use
Girl, from what?
those outside. Really? Here, everyone uses them inside. Needs to pee. But you do a lot of the cooking outside, right, in the Philippines? I thought there was a pimple on the back of my neck, but it was a skin tag, and I picked it off, and now it hurts.
Ew.
Roll up your sleeves. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. What is this, chicken?
This
Furry
place
chicken.
is scary looking, okay? Like, my god.
My favorite. Let's try this.
I love this. Turn that down, girl. Good Christ. Oh my god. That's terrifying. She's going to catch herself on fire. Oh my god, Foodie. Or she's gonna spill boiling hot pasta all over the place. Ramen, sorry. Same thing. I don't know. In my mind, when I say, oh, I'm having pasta, I don't think of ramen.
Alright. This is the only bowl I have.
Did she smell her hand? The fuck?
So, you passed out without a fan? Pretty close. Thank you, Modis. This is my first time using it with you guys exclusive. There you go. I could probably cook with you know what, ICP, you're right. You know what, it would be easier to cook on the floor with it because it's short. But the fat, maybe, I don't know. But if I just got some chicken, some spices, some onion, I don't know.
I don't know how she's going to be cooking on that regularly.
Just the sauce and water. No butter. That's okay. I'm in a room. There's a window, but maybe I should.
I don't know how, like, she doesn't have heartburn or something. The sodium in ramen literally just upsets my stomach.
Cook in here. I don't think I want to do all the dishes. I think I'm going to wait and just do them as needed because of the water situation. Are you in a basement? Maybe. Maybe not.
She probably is. It kind of looks like that. There's one window. So, maybe.
No, we're not in a basement. Actually, in my vlog, you can see us coming downstairs. So, we're not in a basement. A little bit of my chin is showing, but what?
Rooster. That's kind of a vibe. I'll say that.
And we don't have Wi-Fi, so. Hello? Guys?
Is it going to start crashing out?
I ran out of data. That might happen.
Oh,
No, because
God.
sometimes whenever they have exams here, they cut off the internet for an hour. So I thought that was going to be it. We don't have any garbage bags right now. I have one garbage bag left, so I got to get them to stop and get some. Bye, guys.
What? It's getting more and more crazy the longer she stays there, which go figure. And from that point on, yeah, she has not gone live as of me, you know, doing this little outro bit on Monday. She did not go live. She has not uploaded anything. She's probably just feeling tired. I don't know. Her 15 days is coming up, though, isn't it? Like, in just a few days, technically. So, I guess we'll see. We'll see if they're going to stay there in Syria or not. I feel like just because of the travel process getting there, she's not going anywhere anytime soon. But who knows? Who knows? I also just think this whole arc is extremely foolish and just... it's crazy, honestly. It's crazy. I know we try not to use that phrasing too much, but this is crazy behavior. And it's just, I know it's ill-wishing and whatnot. I'm just yapping the yap, basically, at this point. I just wish she would prioritize her mental health over men. But, whatever, girl. Whatever. It's your life. Live it. We'll just be here to watch, I guess. But thank you so much, you guys. I hope everyone's having a great start to their week, as always. We're getting back into the swing of things, so, you know, not going to be too many of these super long ones, but here or there, if we have some real catching up to do. I do want to catch up a little bit with Gypsy Rose, so, you know, keep an eye out for that. That'll probably be tomorrow. I'll see if Nick did do any uploading. I noticed he's been on TikTok live a lot lately, like every single day. So, but we'll see. Thank you so much as always, guys. Check out the second channel. Check out the merch store. I do apologize. I know that things got pushed back with the merch store, but those orders are getting out. So, thank you so much, you guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like, subscribe, I hope everyone has a beautiful, wonderful rest of their day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.